You gotta make me look like a Greek goddess,
Alright,
you
ladies
know?
and
Like,
gentlemen, the break is over, so let's get started. Appreciate everyone's patience.
All
So,
right, let's see what happens.
it's currently middle of summer right now, and your party gathers outside of the ruins of a long abandoned fortress and stronghold known as Cascatan. And it's not far from civilization, maybe a day's travel to the west of the nearest fortress, the fort of Vananier, and it's where most of you are from. But you've come here seeking your fortunes as adventurers, and here you will most likely begin your delve into the entrance, a cave-like entrance, and begin exploring the stronghold in search of monsters to kill and treasures to steal or loot. Um, to give you some background information in case you're not familiar with the region or what happened here, this stronghold belonged to two notable personages many years ago who had set off one day into the barbarian lands to fight off a horde of savages and barbarians uh, during an incoming invasion, and they managed to hold them back. The lands, your lands, to this day, were kept peaceful, but those men never actually returned. And after many years, the location of this ruin was lost. But once rediscovered in recent months or years, townsfolk have provided you the information and many other adventurers the information on the location of this ruin. And now adventurers come here hoping to score some loot for themselves, right? Make a name for themselves, kill some monsters, right? So that's why you're here. You're here for money. You're here for fame. But more importantly, you're here to tell the story of how your character lived their lives as adventurers. You've recently taken on this career, or some of you have been pursuing this career for many months now and have continued to do so. Now that you're back, you're here to adventure again, right? But for whatever other reasons you're here, for one thing's important, you've gathered as one party today, it seems. Whether you want to stay at this crew or not, it's up to you. In the end, everyone can choose what they want their character to do. The situation has mostly been described. Currently stand at a campfire just outside of the entrance. This is known as base camp. The base camp outside of Cascaton. It's a short and safe walk from the entrance. The entrance is on the side of a mountain or cliff face in this rugged jungle of the surrounding lands of the ruin, right? Give you an image here to give you an idea of what it looks like. But an indicator of where the ruin is the old abandoned and collapsed, or not really collapsed, but the old abandoned and uh, emptied out watchtower that's above the entire ruin. The ruin itself, or the way in, is in the side of the cliff. But that's one way to find the position of it. So this is like, if you're looking at the screen now, that image is like what you're seeing from base camp, right? You can see the watchtower.
Mhm.
That indicates how far away the entrance is. Okay, so it's a short walk away from base camp. When you're ready to go, you can, but your characters stand around the campfire, and now you guys each can decide what you will do. Whether you're ready to go, you can start marching toward the position, or if you want to stick around and chat for a bit or make plans, that's also an option. But every player will have a chance to choose their character's action. Everyone will have one turn and one action each. Okay, that way everyone has a chance to play. So that's how it's gonna go. So describe to you the situation that is relevant to every character. You guys are all at the fire, right? Your camp, and you get to decide what your character will do next based on the situation. So, starting with, we're just going to alphanumerically, starting with Star, the Acolyte, a first level cleric and crew of House Cleo, right? So you're at the campfire, most of your crew is here, and it's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and this is the time to set out. Most of the crew is ready to go. Would you like to further discuss with your team, or would you like to set out for the ruin, or something else? What do you want to do?
Do we have any idea what's in there? Did we hear that?
Or actually, you know what? Before I let you guys decide your actions, would you guys like to freely discuss for a bit?
So, yes,
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
vote.
Okay.
I vote
Did,
yes for free discussion.
Go ahead.
okay, real
Yeah.
quick.
Okay.
Did we hear what's inside this ruin?
So, like, how? Wait. So we're posted up at a campfire outside of this, right?
Yeah,
How far away are we?
we within walking distance. We can get there right away.
So, like, are we within earshot of it?
Why?
So we can listen before we go in there, so we know what
Bro,
the fuck is in there.
if there was okay, so that's so D&D, right? We don't have to do those perception checks in this version of D&D in 1E because if there's
Okay.
something that's like obvious enough that doesn't require a special skill or tools to do, right?
Mhm.
Like it's not a trap or something, right? You don't have to check for it. If there's like, if it's visible, you can see it. Like if you walk up to a door and you don't have to roll to see if you see the handle, you know?
Right.
So
Okay.
I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just saying like this is like I like where you're coming from the energy, but we don't have to worry about what that. It's the nice thing about this kind of version of the game.
I was just trying to like use our stats to like do like a see
Just
what the
kind of
fuck.
see what's going on. Yeah, as we approach it, we'll have like if we have an encounter, we'll have a second to assess, right? If we move carefully.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. I generally move carefully. I don't just run around like a fucking weirdo. So, and
Alright.
if we stay together, we're more likely than not to be
I will have to
successful at
interrupt for
combat.
just a slight moment. 10 minutes of the game time have passed in game time. Would you like to continue discussing, or are you guys ready to set out?
We can go to the ruin if you guys are ready.
I'm ready when you are. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm the fucking workhorse here. I'm just carrying everything.
yeah.
And
I don't know, man.
If no one heard what kind of enemies are inside from the DM just now, then we need to move in and see.
yep, you guys are all mostly brand
I
new
like
here. Some of you guys might have some knowledge of what you might encounter down in the dungeon, right, or in this ruin. However, more importantly, everyone gets to choose what they want to do next. Now, before you choose, usually in a group discussion, you might organize your team, and some crews just give you the chance to do so. Organize your teams by actually picking out their leaders, right? Actually, having some leadership could definitely help you stay organized as
Mitch.
one crew. Did you guys want to pick a leader for your crew, a party leader, or
I
would you
vote
rather?
Mitch.
Yeah, I got Mitch.
Okay, so yeah,
Joel.
Mitchell, he seems to be the most experienced adventurer in the crew, at least. He's a second level fighter. So if there's any objections, please speak up, but most of the crew look to Mitchell and ask him to lead them, right, into the dungeon, right? So is that right? Is
I
that
do.
with you, Mitchell? You want to lead this crew?
Yes.
In
Alright.
command.
And
I
who
do.
would like to be
Till
second
death.
command, also known as the mapper and the sergeant, right?
Me.
Is that right with you, Mitchell? She is pretty experienced.
Yeah, of
or
course. Yeah,
less?
yeah. I love the enthusiasm. Let's go.
Alright, so Star, you'll be sergeant of the crew. Okay, so we've got Captain Mitchell.
I want to
You
be
have
something.
First.
Huh? You a cold-blooded killer.
Alright, and then
No,
we
no,
have
no.
Sergeant
I
Star.
gotta like,
We've
Yeah, my
got
wife.
Money. We've
What is
got
this thing too?
Odysseus.
Everybody's important. Trust me.
Charles.
Oh, by the
Okay,
way,
so-
did you see what I sent you in your DMs?
me? Or
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll look in a minute.
Okay.
Alright, even if
You
you don't
guys,
have a
I
leadership
sent-
role, everyone has an important job, and that is to do their job.
Oh,
Right?
where's that my wife now? What
So-
the freak are you doing?
If you don't have
Oh
that
my
leadership role, you
God.
can focus on doing your
Sorry.
job. But starting with Captain Mitchell. So the crew has they have voiced that they are ready to go. So it's your turn. You have the first turn. Would you like to approach the ruin at this point, or something else?
Yeah, let's go ahead and approach the rune carefully, so just normal walking speed, I guess.
My character is so hot. I have shoes. Sorry.
Well, it depends on which one you pick, but yeah,
Alright.
there's one of them that doesn't.
And then Manny. Or no, Sergeant Star, you're next. So you can see Captain Mitchell's already leading the party toward the entrance. He's like, "All right, man, let's head out." Right? He's approaching it. Would you like to go too, or something else? Or is there anything you want to say or do? As you
I'm
follow?
gonna skip behind him.
Okay.
Alright. And then, Manny, on your turn, you can see that, your Captain Mitchell is leading your crew toward the entrance. Sergeant Star, she's skipping after the captain. What would you like to do?
Sorry, I was too mesmerized by my character. Can we like?
Would you like to follow me to the ruin
Oh,
with
heck
everybody
yeah.
else? Okay, cool.
Alright. So she's catching up.
That's petty DM.
Alright. And then, Odysseus. You can see the crew is making their way toward the entrance at this point. What would you like to do?
Yes, second. Hang on. Yes. Well, follow them, obviously.
Alright. Anything else you want to do as you follow them? Or just follow them?
Hmm. Well, if I'm just following them, I'm presuming I'm also keeping an eye out for anything, making a move against us.
Sure.
Good.
Alright, so let's say you're carefully following the party. Instead of just marching like the rest of them, you kind of slow down every now and then to stop and observe, and then catch right back up. Charles,
Yes, sir.
how would you like to proceed? Do you want to follow the party like most of the crew is doing, or something else?
Can I follow the party, but can I be the last in line to
Yeah.
make sure that nothing can sneak up on my comrades?
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
I'm the caboose in this bitch. You heard me?
Yeah.
Okay, and
I'll
then
probably need
Usagi,
you if we get in there in the front. Yeah.
how would you like to proceed? Would you like to? Oh, go ahead.
Figure it out.
I just follow them.
Okay. All right. So this way we have it turn-based, so it's organized. You can see what your character did on their turn, right? And that way everyone has a chance to say what they want to do, right? Okay. All right. So 10 minutes have passed. At 8:20, you arrive at the entrance. At least most of you do. Some of you are barely catching up. Like I think Maddie was distracted. She was looking at her character's shoes, and then she ran. Or not Maddie. Sergeant Star. No wait, yeah, it was Maddie. Sergeant Star was.
It was me.
And then you guys eventually got to the entrance together, right? So the entrance to the dungeon here, to Cascatan, is cavernous, right? It's covered in vines, vegetation, briars, and thickets, but most of it has been cleared out. And beyond this cave entrance is actually a narrow passage headed north, straight into the mountainside. And that's when we get onto this campaign map right here. So you can see this is kind of like an idea of what it looks like. Let me get this photo off the screen. But you've got this wide sort of entrance at the front, and then you've got this 10-foot wide passage headed north, straight into the stronghold, right, or the ruins. So now you can organize your team. Let's grab a token to represent your crew. Since Mitchell's the captain, he can pick the token that represents all your crew members. So unless he doesn't want to pick, that's fine. I'll just grab a random one. But what token here do you like the most for your crew?
Looking. I'm looking, bro. I'm looking. I like shopping.
The flag bearer was pretty cool.
That's what I was thinking about.
I
Yeah.
like that flag bearer right there. Wait, go back down. I don't mean to pick for you.
No, go ahead.
That one. I like that
Yeah, I
one.
like that one too.
All right, this
But
will
like, let's
represent your
keep
crew.
looking. Let's keep shopping.
All right. Since we're in
You
the
like shopping,
entrance, I recommend that we decide what weapons we would like and what formation we would like. Is that something that I can do now, DM, or is that something I should wait for?
If you want to openly discuss it, we can do that. Otherwise, everyone will take turns picking out what they want to prepare. So do you guys need some time to openly discuss what you guys want to equip, or are you guys already know what you want to do on your turn?
Captain Mitchell,
Okay, we'll do a small discussion. Go ahead.
may I
Nice.
help with the strategizing?
Yes, I would recommend though here. You come to the front with me. So
I
you
was
have
going to
you
recommend
have
the
it.
same thing.
Yes, and then you go on my right.
Yes, sir.
And then we'll both strap our a torch to our shield arms. I will use my spear, and you will use your sword and shield. And then everybody else behind this, make sure you equip your bows. And then someone in the back, right? You may want to use a torch if you like. Who's the cleric?
Question.
I'm the
Cleric.
cleric, but I'm only level 1,
I
so
think I'm the
I'm
cleric.
useless.
Okay.
Questionable.
Huh?
Questionable strategy.
Hold on one second. Clear.
I carry all the torches, right?
Yeah, we're gonna light them now though before we go in because it takes a turn to
Okay.
do it. We can't just do it
Right.
like with magic.
So like, wait. So like the archers are relying on us to see,
Right.
right?
Yeah,
What
don't
if-
worry. Don't
what if-
worry so much about that. We need the torches in the front, right?
It's 8:30.
Right,
Just
yeah.
let you all know real quick. I suppose you guys need more time to discuss. So that's fine. Go ahead, keep discussing.
What if I like lit a torch like that I had in combat, right? It was already lit. Can I like drop it on the ground?
Yeah, you
so
can
that,
also
like,
throw it ahead. You can do things like that. But
Okay.
in this instance, right, where things don't know we're necessarily coming, I usually recommend moving cautiously forward with people with shields in the front, right? Archers
Absolutely.
behind them, and then clerics or somebody like some arrangement behind that, right? So
I think your organization here is Oh wait, he hasn't moved it yet. But yeah, no, I agree with you. I should be in the front lines with you, and our archers should be in the back.
Yeah, we need two, and we can both have torches in the front. Strap with our shields strapped to our arms, and then one torch on somebody in the back so they can see back there as well. And then everybody else that needs, because like bowmen have to have both hands; they can't strap a torch.
Yeah.
And by the way, keep in mind, like if your character can't be in the same square as another person, right? You won't be able to attack necessarily. So just keep in mind, like, you know,
So,
yeah, we're like we can't just walk through each other.
All right.
I'm
So
on
it
your
is
right,
8:40
Mitchell.
in the morning at this
Who's
point.
in the back?
You've been discussing for the past 20 minutes. Do we need more time to discuss plans, or are you guys ready to get moving and organize or get
Ready.
information? Okay.
Yeah.
So at this point, we've got plenty of time. We've had plenty of time to make our plans. Mostly was Captain Mitchell discussing with one of our strategizers here. Was Charles here, right? Of House Crew. Seems to know a little bit about strategy. They finish their discussion. They start organizing themselves, right? Hopefully, most of you have heard the plan and you know what you're gonna do to prepare.
My bad if I wasted time, guys.
All good. No. Discussions are very important. Knowledge, right? Planning, proper planning, right? All right. So, Captain Mitchell, how would you like to prepare, or organize, or what would you like to do to enter? You want to be in the front, or you want to equip?
Yeah, I want to be in the front. Yeah, give me my shield, spear, and torch as well.
Alright, so shield, spear, and torch. You only have two hands. Do you mean to strap a shield to your arm? Is that what you
Yes,
go for?
exactly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So in that case, you're actually equipping then a torch and your spear then. Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
Let's see.
So I can't use my shield either. Oh damn.
Well, you do
Oh,
have
and it
it,
lights
but
up, dude. This is so
yeah,
cool.
that's the yeah. You can like so we can't actually see things unless we have light.
Wow. I've never actually, dude. This is so much fun.
Right. And then Sergeant Star, how would you like to prepare? What would you like to equip?
I feel like our formation is off.
Cleo, are you there? She has connection issues usually, but I think she's there.
Yeah, she's there. She's.
Leo.
Oi, Sergeant.
Her mic isn't working.
Okay.
Sergeant Major.
So she's muting and what? Oh, you did that? Oh.
Her mic isn't working. Give her a minute.
Sergeant Major reporting for duty.
Alright. Usagi.
Oh,
what would you like
there
to
she is.
Sorry.
Alright. Real quick, Usagi, what would you like to equip? Spear and torch again or something else?
Just spear and torch then.
Yeah, alright. So, someone can provide you a torch. That way, you can help light the area up.
Is it have a torch?
Hey.
Yes.
I'll stay at the back so that I can
Charles, you can pass her
light the way. Yes.
Hey, you want a torch, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, just take it from fucking Charles. Yeah, that's what his name is.
Yeah. Here, you can have it. It's on the house.
My action B, I borrow a torch from Charles.
Don't worry about it. Just keep it.
You're getting a torch from Charles right now.
It's on me.
And then I'd recommend you strap your shield to your arm with your mace and you carry the torch. Okay.
Okay.
All right, cool. And then everybody else in the middle with your bows.
Alright, and that was Usagi, spearman. Do you want to stand in second rank, Usagi? That way you might be able to attack from the second, or yeah, you will attack, from behind, the first or the back.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. Next is we're back to Sergeant Star. How would you like to prepare?
Wait, what?
So, that was Usagi, Mini.
Star.
But it's back to Star Cleo, because she was gone for a moment, so she's back there.
I see. Oh, okay.
You want to do a shield and mace or something else?
It's working.
It's working.
It's working.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's working.
Repeat what we just talked about.
Huh? What?
Alright, so Star, I used your sling to sling your staff so you don't have to carry it by hand in case you wanted to use your mace. So, do you want to equip your shield and mace or something else?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna equip those two.
Okay, yeah. Just let me know if you want to change it later. Alright. We're gonna go to Odysseus next. Alright, Odysseus, do you want to do
Yeah, what up?
spear, or your symbol, or your shield, or your bow?
From my understanding, our captain would like us to use our
Oh, he's
bows
beefy.
if we're in the middle somewhere.
He's
So I
beefy, though.
shall,
Golly.
Yeah, he's
so I
sort
shall
of
use my short bow.
Yeah, you want to come up to the front with me?
beef.
Why the fuck would I do that?
I can guard the rear.
Yeah, well, you could just be right behind this, and then the bowman will be at the back, but it's fine.
He wants to go at the rear. He's smart.
Yeah, you want to check,
He's not-
protect my booty. Thank you.
Alright.
No, I don't
What do
want to
you-
be murdered as the first one walking in.
That's okay. All right. Well,
Well, then I'll be.
God
on the
damn it,
front line.
guys. All right, Odysseus, you're at the back. Me and Groot at the front, and then everybody else in the middle. All right, like we can do that. That works. Okay, cool.
Alright.
And
I
you're in
think
for
Manny is
combat.
the only one that's left. So Manny, how would you like to prepare? Do you want to use your short bow or something else? Your dagger?
No, I want my dagger.
Okay. Since you have a free hand, would you like to ask for a torch, or do you just want that free hand?
Oh.
Do you
Can
want
I
a
have a
torch?
torch?
Yeah, you can light the rear up.
Hey, you want a torch, dude?
I want a torch. Give me a
I
torch.
got you. I got you. It's on me. It's free.
Thank you.
Alright.
Thank you.
You can
Charles,
have
go.
that.
My appreciations.
A very generous crew. Generous crew. Let's see.
Oh yeah, now we can see and stuff, dude. So
Yeah,
wait, do I
that's
still
well
need to equip my gear?
yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's right. You need to do that too. Do you want to do sword and shield, or torches, or
Do I
something
have a
else?
shield?
You do. You do have a shield. Someone gave
Hell
you a
yeah.
shield.
Hell yeah. I want to
I'm
do a
presuming
sword
I'm
and shield.
further down, yeah?
Wait, I have a question. Does equipping a torch make my shield like less functional?
Uh,
No.
well, if it's in the same hand,
Well,
yes. You strap your shield to your arm. That arm is encumbered for one thing, and then you have your torch in it, right?
okay.
So encumbered means
So-
that
Not
it's a
being
sword
able to
arm.
see is worse. Just FYI.
Alright.
But,
So you
okay.
could do a
So-
sword, shield, and torch, right? The shield strapped to your
Alright,
left
I got
arm.
it.
Yeah. You
I
wanna do
guess
that?
I'll do that then. Yeah,
Okay.
that seems like the smartest play here.
Alright, and you'll help light the front. So we have no light in the front, yeah.
Absolutely.
You picked wrong, bro.
Alright, there you go.
My bad.
Everyone should have some torchlight now. The front now is well lit by Charles and Mitchell. The rear, it's a bit
Oi,
dimmer.
I can't see shit down here.
Well, that helps you with stealth at least. The monsters can't see you. You might not be able to see them from behind you, but at least they won't be able to see you either. Because nothing in the game can see in pitch darkness. Alright, that helps thieves actually do their job then. Alright. So the crew is pretty much prepared now. They get into formation, they equip their gear, and the time of day now is 0850, right? So torches were lit at we'll say 0850, the start of the delve, okay? So at 0950 they'll die, right? I'll just note this on the board. The notes here. Torches lit at 0850. And that was a total of
How many
1,
how many torches do I have
2,
left?
3, 4. Alright, we can check that. It says you have 3 torches left.
Okay. Thank you.
That's plenty.
Oh, all the information's right there.
Yep, on the screen.
I
My
guess if I
shoes.
just read.
I like my shoes.
Hell yeah, I'm happy for you. I sent what my character looks like into the media and memes, by the way, in case anybody was wondering.
Nice. Alright. So, at 0850 hours, starting with the captain, you stand before the entrance. The cave entrance is wide,
Mhm.
and only way forward is north. So, how would you like to proceed? North, or would you like to check the sides of the entrance, or something else?
Yeah, we'll proceed in.
So, going into Charles, then, you're
Mhm.
right next to the captain. Do you want to proceed with
I
him?
follow the captain's command. while
Okay.
also staying vigilant.
Okay,
What the
he's
fuck
headed
is
in.
that shit up in the map?
And as those two are headed in, Usagi, you're next. Do you want to follow these two, or do you want to try something else?
I want to follow them.
Okay.
Oh
And
yeah.
as these two are headed north, Manny, do you want to follow them, or do you want to try something else?
I wanna follow them.
All right. And then Star, in this turn, do you want to follow your crew or do something else? It's just the start of the delve. Star, are you with us?
You know, every time that her mic doesn't work, I think about the lizard from Rango that like freezes up.
Yeah.
Stay with
What was it?
She just took Cleo?
Did she say something?
Cleo.
Sergeant Cleo, was that you?
Sergeant Cleo.
Hello. Earth to Cleo. Can you hear us?
We go with the presumption that she is following along.
All right. Yeah, she's a bit uncertain, but she's slowly
So
starting
nervous.
to tag along, right, or actually do her job and march forward, right? Odysseus kind of pushing her ahead, like, come on, Sergeant, let's get moving, right? Very slow and maybe afraid, scared Sergeant, right? Not sure. Very timid. Alright, Odysseus, I suppose you're just gonna proceed, take up the rear guard, or something else.
Of course.
Alright, the party's exploration,
Being
right?
in the shadows, like third last song of Epic, I guess.
Yeah. Alright. Very good, very good. The crew is now making their way north, moving through this 10-foot wide stone passage. It's covered in vegetation and vines. It's wet, it's moist, and there's insects flying in here, right? Mosquitoes and gnats. It's middle of summer after all, right? And it's early in the morning. It's about almost 9 o'clock. Your crew is exploring, which means they're carefully moving through this place, mapping and observing their surroundings. But this is already mapped territory, which means that they're moving through an area that they're somewhat familiar with based on recent discoveries and maps provided by other delves, right, that have been passed around. Because the area here is already mapped, you're able to actually move 3 times faster than usual. This means that instead of moving your standard exploration rate, which is the rate of the slowest crew member, I think that would be Captain Mitchell, based on his gear, or Odysseus. Let me have a look. I think Odysseus might be the heaviest, because Captain Mitchell is able to wear heavy armor easier. So if we look at Odysseus's gear, he's got...
If I don't answer, it's because my mic is lagging.
Okay,
It's-
alright. Looks like Odysseus is a medium footman, right? And I think that the captain is also a medium footman. At least I mean, it looks like he is. Let's see. Let me double check. 20, as long as he doesn't go over 80. So this is 10
This
on him.
motherfucker be wearing 3 sets of armor.
Yeah, that's true. 10, 20, 30. Alright, so based on all the gear he has, it does indeed look like he might be a heavy footman unless he drops his supply pack. But with his medium set of armor on and with that pack full of goodies, he is indeed a medium or a heavy footman, right? Therefore, your typical exploration rate is you can progress 10 feet every 10 minutes, but like I said, you're moving through explored territory, which allows you to move 3 times faster, so you cover 30 feet of ground per turn. So after 10 minutes, you'll be able to explore up to 30 feet. And during this time, you'll be exploring and carefully making observations to see if you discover any monsters or treasures or anything else of interest as you explore this dungeon that began your hunt, right? This next 30 feet will require to roll 3 dice, 3 d6s to determine whether or not you make any observations on your way in. So for this, we need to roll 3 6-sided dice. Who would like to roll the dice? Or others I can just roll
I
a
can
3.
do it.
Alright, go ahead, you can have the first roll. So roll 3
Alrighty, then.
d6s.
That little fungus on the wall.
3d6s.
I've been
Alright,
here
You
before.
can use this, oh yeah, some of you have been here before, you might let the party know what you've seen in here if you want, real quick.
Alright, my first d6 was 9.
Okay, how would you get a 9 with a d6?
I mean, you know what? That makes so much sense. I accidentally did a D20.
Bro, let him roll for you, please. Bro.
Alright.
5.
My torch is gonna give out, bro.
So your
I got
first roll is a
2 5
second roll is a 5. What's your last roll?
and a 3.
Alright. So in the first 10 minutes of your exploration, on the way in, no major new discoveries were spotted, but a previous mapped and annotated area was indeed spotted on the way in. It's not a new discovery, but you did observe what appears to be mushrooms growing on the western side.
Don't touch those fucking things.
50
Don't
feet.
touch
Oh heck no, not this
Alright.
place again. I'm gonna kill myself.
Guys,
I don't want to be
serious
here
question.
anymore.
A couple of
That's it.
adventurers warn everyone
Calm the
who
fuck down,
passes
Charles.
keep their distance, right? You know, we can hear Charles, not Charles, but we can hear the captain warning the rest to stay clear of them. Even Sergeant Starr starts to squeal right at the sight of them, and then even Usagi, who actually was here just yesterday, also warns against it, right? So the party stays clear of the mushrooms growing on the wall and proceeds, and is able to progress 30 feet before the next turn, or before this turn ends. That's gross as fucked. Okay, so 10, 20, 30 feet. Okay, so by the end of this
Staying
turn,
in the back.
progress to this position here through this narrow space. Alright, so at this point, it is now 0900 hours, and just up ahead, you can see there's a puddle, right? So near the end of the turn, you see a puddle up ahead. Puddle of water. It's very dirty and murky, but you can easily go around it.
Are we,
A dry path on either side. How would
are
you
we
like to
sure it's
proceed?
water?
You wanna? I mean, you can test it. It looks like water. Or is it
I will
not?
go over.
I don't want to go through it, but
A
like,
dirty
guys,
puddle. Does
like-
anybody remember this puddle here before?
like, I don't want to touch the puddle, but like, what if it's like not water? What if it's like blood or like some like monster?
Bro, it
goop?
could. We don't even know how deep it is. You could fall into a pit, right?
I'm not going in there. I'm just saying.
Then we
what
go
if it's
around.
not-
Just say that.
No, can we just go around?
Stab it
What
with
if
a
we just
stick
wait?
and see
Because
how
it
far
wouldn't
it
be
goes.
there, right? If it wasn't like, if there wasn't something to do with it. So
Right? Is there a wait? Look up, guys. Is there a leak
going
Yeah,
around
above the
it could be
puddle?
a trap.
Is
There's
there a
indeed
leak above
leak,
the
yeah.
puddle?
You can
it's
see,
probably not. I will stop
from the
it. Nothing
ceiling,
happened.
there's stalagmite or stalactites,
All right.
you know,
Okay.
hanging from the ceiling,
All right.
dripping
That's
down
all I
into
needed
the
to know.
puddle, right?
It's
Uh,
okay. I have shoes.
I have a question. Can I
What's
pick
up?
up a rock and throw it in the puddle?
Is
you
there
can
any
try.
rocks to
So on your turn,
Can
you
I-
can give it a try. Start with the captain, or do you guys want? Are you discussing this, or do you want to do that?
Just do it. Let him throw the rock in the shit, bro.
Alright.
Let him.
Charles, like he stop the crew entirely, just holds up to have a small discussion from him about what they see, and
You got time
Charles
for
Oh
this.
shit!
says,
A puddle. Fuck,
He's
bro,
like,
goddamn.
hold up, let me test this water out, right? He grabs some rock from the ground if there's any, right? There's definitely some sand and gravel, so he grabs some pebbles
Right.
from the
That's what I
ground,
was thinking.
tosses it into the puddle, and as he's doing this, does anyone else want to try anything while he does this, or otherwise you're just gonna stand
I want to
by?
drink
Keep
it.
an eye forward.
No, don't do that, please.
I want to drink it.
You want to
You're
drink
just
it?
gonna get
Alright.
dysentery, dude.
So-
Don't drink it.
As Charles is tossing a pebble in, Manny's trying to get to the front. She's do you want to tell the others to let you through so you can drink the water?
I'm not moving, dude.
Alright. So
Wait,
Manny's
can
trying
I
to squeeze to the front.
drink
There's no
it?
space. And can you
Actually,
drink it?
no,
Unfortunately,
I can't drink it.
they're in the way, so you can't drink it yet. But when you come across it yourself, you can have a sip. But while Charles was in the process of picking and throwing a pebble into the water, Captain Mitchell allowing this to happen, halting the crew. Manny trying to get through the ranks. Did Usagi want to try anything, or did he just want to stand by and wait?
I want to go around it.
Go around it. All right. So you want to suggest this to Captain, like, hey, let's just go around this thing, or do you want to push ahead? There's no space at the moment, so you can just get ready to go around it, I guess.
Yeah, I'll just get ready. But I'll suggest that we should go around it instead of throwing a rock inside.
Right.
I was just
Okay.
making sure it wasn't a booby trap, man.
So by that, do you mean you want to stop Charles from tossing a pebble first, or do you want to just suggest it to him?
I'll just suggest it.
Okay, so Charles, you're about to throw a pebble in there, right? And
said
right
stop.
before you do, Sagi's like, "Hey, Charles, maybe we shouldn't do that, right?" So do you still want to do it, or
I look at Usagi and I go, I respect what you're telling me. What if we go around it and we get hit by some like crazy Indiana Jones shit?
And then
Well,
I suggest to him that I
if
was
you
here
don't
yesterday and
touch-
nothing happened when you go around it.
Oh, you been here before?
I'm
Yes.
testing. I'm
Well, let's
testing
go
if the
around,
puddle.
bro.
I'm
You better
testing
get
if the
vetoed by
puddle
me,
itself is safe.
bro.
Alright, so Captain
It's
Mitchell,
go around the fucking puddle, please.
he orders to go around it. Like, alright, let's go around
All
it.
right.
Alright,
Yes,
starting to go around
Let's
Captain.
it.
go around
Sagi's
it
going
and get
around
I
it.
take
moving.
orders.
Mine's trying to get to the front. As all this was happening, Sergeant Star, as they were kind of figuring out the puddle here, were you trying to do anything, or were you just ready to move on?
Go around.
It is your turn,
She's frozen like
Sergeant
the.
Star.
She's frozen like
She
Rainbow
said go
Lizard.
around.
She said go around.
Okay. Alright. So she was just ready to go around it as you guys were all figuring out the puddle here. And Odysseus in the back, as the party was trying to figure out this puddle here, and they've come to a resolution, most of them are starting to go around it. Did you want to try anything else? Otherwise, were you just ready to move forward?
I mean, while they were just standing, talking, I would probably have kept an eye out for enemies. But since we're moving again, I'll keep moving.
Yeah. The entrance is behind us, so no signs of monsters yet. Alright, yeah. Just
True, but I should be able to see the entrance, right? I
Yep,
mean, this is
stay
the middle
away.
of the day.
Alright. So, good call there. Yep, everything seems good to go at the moment. Odysseus, as you guys were figuring this straight out, he kept his eyes at the entrance, just in case something dropped down from behind the crew or something like that. Nothing really did. As he heard the crew moving forward, he turned around, resumed formation, or resumed marching, or exploration. And Charles, in the end, the crew starts to move forward, without you, or with or without you starting to move forward. Did you end up throwing the pebble anyway, or did you just stop and start moving forward as well? Or something else?
I threw it anyway.
You threw it anyway. Alright. So, we'll roll to see if
Bro.
anything occurs. And the chances something occurs
I'm gonna
is
die.
a 1 in 6 chance, Charles, that something might occur. Go ahead and roll a d6.
A D6. All right, bet. All right. let's see if my puddle theory was correct.
If you notice anything.
This fucker's gonna summon a fucking djinn or something, like a fucking
I got
puddle
three.
elemental.
Did you get?
a 3.
That's right. Right. So, the pebble drops into the water, plops into the water, right, and nothing happens. The water just kind of
Alright, let's keep
spreads
going.
out.
Fuck.
That's it. Right.
Alright.
The murkiness
Well-
clears out for a bit, just for a moment, and you can see, like, it's just dirty water, it appears, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the crew is headed forward. Are you gonna proceed at this point, Charles?
Yes. I choose to follow my captain.
Alright, yeah, you catch up to him, try to get up there. Right behind you, Sergeant Star. The crew is proceeding. Taking up the rear guard is Odysseus still. Alright. So we are going into. So that whole scene right there took 10 minutes. So just the observation and
Why?
discussion of the puddle was 10 minutes passing.
Right, it took literally real life 10 minutes, bro.
Right.
More.
Like all I
Yeah.
was saying was toss a little pebble in there. My bad. I mean,
We gotta get in there, bro. These monsters need my fucking. I want to be up in their guts.
So we're going on to the
Oh.
next turn. Every
Oh,
turn,
okay.
like I said, a crew sail to progress 30 feet. And we're going to once again roll some exploration dice to make any observation, or to roll to see if we make any discoveries. Who would like to roll the next set of exploration dice? It's 3d6 again. So we have 30 feet of progress.
Can I?
Wait, actually, no. Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
Yes.
Whoever said, can I go do it? Shit.
Misagi, 3d6 for me.
I got 2, 6, 2, so 10.
10. Alright. Let's see. 2, 6, and 2. Alright. So no new discoveries have been made. However, as you proceeded toward the north, you come across an already annotated discovery. And it remains the same. It is still there. No new, nothing unusual to report, nothing changed, right? As mapped already, you come across a mineral formation. The formation of crystals growing in the floor here. They are not very valuable, but to the right buyer, they could be worth a little bit of something, right? At least in bulk, right? So if you have the proper tools to dig up these minerals, right, you might have to sell them off somewhere, right?
We do
However,
not keep it pushing.
yeah,
I
you
have
might
a
want to
dagger.
keep going a little further. Yeah,
Fuck
dagger.
the magic rocks, bro.
I think
There's
we need like
treasure in
a
there.
All needs money.
We need a pickaxe. We need a cart to carry all that
Yeah.
bullshit. No, let's go inside and get the real
More
stuff. Come on.
importantly, you
What
have
if
made
I
it to
need a
the
new
end of the
pickaxe?
entry passage, and you have arrived at the actual entrance to the stronghold. A narrow passage precedes this wider passage, and you can see halfway across is an iron gate, which is raised by chains. The chains lead north and are headed toward the western side of the chamber ahead. Dark chamber lies ahead of the gate as you continue toward it. Um,
Wait, is this the cobalt thing? Oh shit.
And it
I'm
starts
done.
to smell very foul up ahead. Something like rotten fish. A very fishy, foul and sour and sticky smell, right? You're starting to get nauseous from how heavy the smell is, right? Already. You're not even sure what's causing it, but something stinks so freaking bad that's making your eyes water, your
it was
head ache.
it was here we killed the kobolds. I
Would you
remember
like to
this.
proceed anyway? There's only one way forward.
It
And
might
it's
be,
through this
but
narrow passage. It's very simple.
yeah. Let me add him. One.
Charles or Captain Initial, you're first.
Yep.
Alright, so, despite the horrible and uninviting stench, you proceed, followed by Charles and then the rest of your crew. Right, single file through this kind of death trap of a tunnel. Right, this narrow tunnel headed north into a chamber. And as you proceed forward, you come across a monster on your flank, just waiting for you. And we're gonna roll to check if he's able to surprise you. Right. See who has initiative here. Right, he was holding the position. You were stepping forward. What did he get the drop on you? Let's find out. This is a
What
surprise
the fuck
roll.
is that?
This
Who the hell is
is
this
this
guy?
is a monster here.
Yeah, of course. But who the fuck? Is it a kobold?
No, so you're making your way forward carefully, of course, observing the chamber up
I guess
ahead.
we did.
When suddenly something so quickly turns the corner, and he has a chance to maybe even take you by surprise. And this thing was so fast and so well concealed, I suppose, or it blended into the rock so well that there's a good
I don't
chance you might have
fucking like
not been
this.
fast enough to react. At least you might have not, yeah, been fast enough
Basically,
to react quicker
it's
than it.
basically a
At least.
monster assassin, dude.
So something
That's
just
what it
suddenly
sounds like.
appears, kind of turns the corner from right around the passage to swing a weapon into you. This thing, it appears to be some type of reptilian-looking creature that's got these long
Are you looking
legs,
for the
a
lizard
spiny
man?
comb.
You passed
I-
it. It was up.
No, this thing stinks so bad. It blends in really well
It
with the rock
stinks,
wall.
bro.
It stinks. It secretes this
Fuck.
oil which produces a stench which nauseates you. It's smelling really bad.
Oh, it's a
Just
trog.
standing here,
Okay. Yeah.
right? You're gonna make a saving throw versus poison to actually focus. As you see this thing, you're like
Poison?
starting
This
to feel like you're on
motherfucker.
drugs, right? Like your vision is starting to blur, right? As it turns the corner, you see this like alien-like creature, this reptilian thing. It's just all sticky, and it's got like these holes in its skin, right? That secrete or push out this like oily
Yeah.
substance, causing this perhaps this
Yeah.
smell, right? It's using alien
It's a
creature,
fucking
a troll
humanoid water moccasin. Sick. All right.
so it's very spongy looking, and it swings a weapon into you, and you're very nauseous. You're gonna make the saving throw for this poison just standing this close to it. It smells just so
Ew,
powerful,
what the
right? And
fuck?
stinky, right?
Mm.
Alright, here's your saving throw. Would you like to use your own dice, or is the tabletop fine?
Oh, go for it, dude.
Alright, here it is. And that is a 10. Okay, so let's check your wisdom to adjust your roll. And that is a fail. Plus 0 adjustment. You're making a saving throw versus poison. You need a 12 or higher to pass. So, this means your character is nauseated. He's so nauseated to the point where he can't really concentrate and fight as well as he normally can, right? And this monster then has an advantage on not being hit, right? Because you're so nauseated. It also took you by surprise, most likely. The chance of it surprising or having the initiative on you is very high. It's a 4 and 6 chance. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is a success on its side. Despite you
Would
being
the
careful, it is so fast and quiet. You step in and just suddenly whams you, right? The smell also kind of distracted you on this thing, right? Imagine you're walking through like a dumpster area, just you're already feeling like you need to puke. It's like hot and moist, and you can barely breathe, right? Because it's so stinky and hot, right? So like you're trying to breathe, trying to get some air, but the smell is so hard or so disgusting that there's like no good air to breathe, right? And it's like
I'm
turns the
cooked.
corner and
Alright.
swings into you. It goes into you with basically a spear-like weapon from a distance. It keeps its distance from you, and it just kind of runs its javelin-type weapon toward you, right? And it's very aggressive, very fast. But yeah, it goes in for a stab with its javelin against you. We'll see how it does. Alright. Scoring a 15 to hit.
Damn.
What its bonus is, it does get a +1 to hit as a 2-die monster. So it's a 16 total. And this is considered. I wouldn't say it's considered a flank or anything like that. You're nauseated, but that's only on your side. Even with a 16, it is not enough to hit you. So it just runs its javelin at you, and you're in your heavy armor, right? I think. So let's see. Without your shield,
Just standing there like a
plus
dumbass
0.
going, I'm sick. Oh, and he's
Right.
beating the shit out of me. Great.
The javelin or the spearhead just kind of glances off your your burgundy cuirass, right? Just pops right off, right? Glances off like. What the?
Presuming that we hear the sound of metal against metal. Yeah, what the f is happening up there?
Alright, in reaction, Mitchell,
Well, right
you
now
can,
I'm busy trying not to fucking puke, I
can
guess. So I can't really speak.
You can start to counter the attack in a moment, but he did take you by surprise, so it means that he has a round of attack before you can even have a reaction. But now we're going to take everyone's actions. So, starting with Captain Mitchell, do you want to counterattack and start stabbing at him with your spear or something else? Bear in mind, he's a 2-die monster, which means you only have 1 attack against him per round.
Okay. I would like to move forward if I can and attack at the like. Can I do that like an attack and
you
move?
want to like run your, you can like push forward.
Yeah, I would like to
him,
try to
right?
push forward and put like kind of like push through him,
Push
and then that way
pressure on
other people can come and help me if they can get out. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. So you step forward, you do it. You try to push against him with your spear.
Yeah. I'm trying to run him through.
Yep. In that case, if you manage to hit him, you can do so with the weapon. If you don't, you can do so with your body weight and start pushing him back. And he has to either resist you, fight against you, or fall back, right? So as he pushes
I don't think touching him's a good idea, though, man.
He's very
Bro, I'm already
sticky. So Captain Mitchell is trying to run his spear through and push him back
If he's
with his
oily,
spear weapon.
does he burn?
Well. Right.
Come save me.
I thought about
Now,
that too.
as Captain Mitchell is about to spear against this monster, so he's gonna. So Captain Mitchell's turn is Captain Mitchell spears the Trog back. Right, so that's what he plans to do. As he's trying to do this, right behind him is Charles, right, with his sword and torch. There's not a lot of space to work with here. You can see Captain Mitchell's trying to get you, or trying to get through the area to let you through as well, so you can help out. But in the meantime, is there anything you want to do to help out, Bear? Otherwise,
Stay with me, bro, so we can kill him together.
Yeah, so Charles,
Stay on my
what do you
cheeks.
do? Just want to get ready to move up or something else?
I follow my captain directly into combat.
Alright. Yeah, you just try to push ahead. You're ready to move.
Can I also?
Yeah.
Can I also just like yell while I do it? Like,
Inspiration. Give me inspiration. Counter this fucking bullshit. Like
wait. Let me rephrase that. Can I bang my sword and shield together and yell while running into combat?
Are you like?
So yeah. So we'll say moves up. Sorry. Were you gonna say something? Okay. So Charles, you're moving after the captain and making noise. Let's do that.
Absolutely. A lot of noise.
Yep. Let's see. Make lots of noise, right? Banging the shield.
I'm trying to distract the monster from the captain. Is like my goal.
Right. Maybe he might feel overwhelmed by the sound and the movement of your crew pushing forward. Maybe that might help intimidate him. Soggy. As 2 of them are trying to push forward, do you just want to continue after them, or do you want to try anything else?
I just follow after them.
Okay. And as Usagi is trying to follow after the 2 up ahead, starting to star, do you want to do the same or something else? Not a lot of options in this.
She's doing the lizard thing.
Yeah, she's doing the lizard thing again, just shaking. Alright.
She's a spasm.
Be
Maddie?
sure she's not a lizard in disguise. Anyway,
Maddie, do you just want to proceed forward with the rest of the crew, or do you want to try anything else?
Is it like possible for us to hear like him screaming from back there?
Yeah. He's
from
So
Yeah.
you can see what's going on up here. It's not like super far away.
alright.
Keep in mind, the more noise we make, it will attract other monsters. We are in a dungeon potentially. We're already fighting, so this is probably not that big of a deal. But at the same time, like
we'll get the other ones ready.
you know, just yeah.
Can I try to like push people forward so,
So-
that we can get in there quicker?
Yeah, you can try to
can
just
you-
keep advancing. The only person that's not moving forward is Sergeant Starks. If you want, you can try to push Sergeant Starks.
Star said move because her mic's not working. She DM said move her forward behind Charles and me.
Alright, yeah. Try to get your mic fixed as soon as possible, Star. Otherwise, it's going to slow the crew. And you might not be able to react in time. When things do get, you know.
No, that was my fault. I just
Yeah,
need to pay
no, that's
attention.
all good.
I'm sorry.
You're trying to help her out. So yeah, Manny, you can keep advancing as you slide it and help move the crew forward, right? Maybe kind of like push out for like, you know, tell your bestie, right? Get moving, right? And then Odysseus from the rear, you want to just keep your eyes on the rear as you kind of on
Yeah.
guard. Okay. Your eyes are
keep
behind
my
the
eyes
crew.
on the rear.
You're kind of walking backwards, listening to the sound of combat up ahead, right? Aware of the combat up ahead, but eyes to the south, in case something drops down from behind crew, or whatever.
I mean, to be fair, there's light at the end of the tunnel, so if anything drops down, I should be able to fucking see it.
Yeah, it's silhouette, so. Alright, back to the actual conflict here with Captain Mitchell. You end up trying to run your spear through this thing. Now, you both have spears, actually. And therefore, we're going to roll initiative to see who gets to drive the spear into the other first. This monster
Does strength help with that?
for initiative, it's going to be dexterity. Alright.
Okay, well, +1, but I'm hurt, so I guess normal. I don't know.
So this monster has
I'm sick or
a
something.
d6. So we're going to start the monster, he's rolling a 1. So he doesn't react very quick comparatively to your own spear, right? So in relations, it's a spear on spear combat here. He reacts quite slow, so you have a good chance against him right now. However, you do have a penalty. Your penalty is a -2 on your 2 hit rolls in hand-to-hand combat with the troglodytes, which is only 1 at the moment. Alright. And we'll see how you do. So, this guy did win his last battle actually, so he does have friends nearby possibly. It's a D2 for troglodytes. So let me check how many friends he's got nearby.
Me.
1. Is one new friend nearby. Okay. And hit points are unknown. So let me erase this. Alright. But he's not alone. You know, as you're stepping forward, you notice another one moving up with his own spear, or not a spear. In fact, he's got a club. He's got a club in his hand, right? So yeah, he's moving forward with a baseball bat with studs in it, right? It looks man-made. So these weapons they're using here were probably looted off of other adventurers. They don't look like they belong to these trogs. Alright.
Dude, I'm fiending for a 1v1.
But they are switching to their weapons, right? So at the start of the combat, it was just this guy, right, waiting for you. But this guy's moving in, right? He heard the commotion. He's coming in to help his friend, right? So that's something you notice as you're trying to spear into this trog. Okay. But you're very nauseated at the moment as you're trying to fight this thing. And let's see. Basically, as you're fighting it, you have a initiative as well. Yours is a 2, which means you struck him faster than he could strike you. And besides the goal that you want to hit him, you're trying to also push him back at the same time. So with your movement, you're trying to run him back, right? Step forward, push him away. And that will require you to do a force check as well, force doors. So as you land your hit, if you land your hit. So here's your strike, rolling to hit. And you have a -2 penalty, but you've got a +1 because you're a second level fighter. And I'll check your
16
strength.
strength is +2.
Yeah,
right?
so in the end, it's a +1 bonus to hit.
+1.
Yeah. Alright, let's check it out.
Get a nat 20.
8 plus 1
Damn.
equals 9. Alright, so that was a miss. So although you missed with your spear, you might still be able to push back with your body, right, as you move forward against him. However, before you can do that, Um, if you do that, as you charge against him, he has a higher chance to hit you with his own spear. You might run yourself through. So did you just want to spear him, or did you want to push forward? So you notice that you're
I would like to
missing him with your
spirit. I
spear.
would like to spirit him and then step back
All
a
right, yeah.
little
So
bit.
you basically you thrust your spear, but
Yeah,
you
and
didn't
hug the
follow
wall.
through with
Yeah.
the advance. You like thrust it and then backstepped, right? So you stabbed and then back,
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
backstepped into the wall. And as that happened, he of course stepped forward and thrust his spear at you. Um, and he doesn't seem to want to move. He's not trying to do what you're doing. He's not trying to push you further back. He's trying to keep you in this little tunnel, right? So he
Mhm.
stabs at you. Here's his roll to hit, and that's a miss. All right, very good for you. This guy here comes running in and slams his club into you. He's a bit late to the show, but he still attacks. 17. Uh, and no bonus, I think. Yeah. So that's also a miss. So naturally, passively, you don't dodge it, so it just actually hits your armor. It just bounces and glances off your heavy armor, right? Dink. That's it,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So as Mitchell's eating up these hits, your crew is trying to get through, but there's no way forward at the moment. Two trolls up ahead, keeping you at bay. So we're gonna blitz the rolls unless you guys want to try anything differently. But as they're in the midst of combat, does anyone want to try anything differently? Otherwise, we'll just kind of speed through this. I'll see if he manages to push forward. Anyone want to try anything differently aside from move up or the previous actions?
Can I try to move like in front of Usagi and then like equip my bow and try to shoot it from the back?
You want to shoot against two
There's a
fucking
lot of people in the
people?
Mhm.
way, but you can try.
Well, maybe I can
I
You
would
can
like
get it
still. I would
back.
maybe
still
if I
take your
get
bow
enough
out. I would
cover
still take your
here.
bow out and be
Yeah.
prepared, but I wouldn't necessarily fire.
Yeah, so you want to
Alright.
just switch to your bow? That's fine. You might not be able to fire yet, but you can definitely switch weapons for a later action, right? You want to do that?
Yeah, and am I able to switch positions with Usagi?
If that's up
I
to
would.
Usagi. Usagi, would you be open to switching positions with Manny, or do you want to hold your position?
Uh.
Yeah, I'm sure with that.
You're fine with
Okay.
it? Okay, so, Manny was like, hey, Usagi, switch places with me. She's falling back, you're falling back with her, right? So that you all can switch spots.
Mhm.
She waits for you to get past, and then she moves up, and you move after. And that's all happening in the meantime, while Mitchell continues this one-on-two conflict, right? So we're just gonna go through this. Mitchell, I assume you'll just keep doing the same, right? Spear forward,
Mm.
pushing through, right? Trying to
Can I do?
break
Can
through.
I do a? Is there? Fuck. He doesn't have a spear behind me, so a
You can do
shield
a
wall
shield
with him
bash.
stabbing over it
I don't know if
wouldn't
you have
work.
your shield equipped.
I thought I strapped it,
It
but
is
whatever.
strapped. It's not exactly equipped, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, you can
Um.
definitely put it forward in front of you at that point. Just the
Yeah.
torch though is gonna be like in your face at that point, really dangerous.
Can I just drop the torch?
Yeah,
Throw it.
drop the
Throw
torch
it
and
forward a little
before
bit.
shield
That'll take a
straps
whole
you
action. If
around.
I drop it, I can still do something.
Yeah, drop it.
Oh,
You
okay,
can
Um.
fair
move.
point.
So in that moment, right? So
I'm gonna drop
Captain
it. I'm just
Mitchell
gonna
is going
kind of
to.
do like a shield wall with my spear and up this AC a little bit.
All right. So one of the torches were dropped. I'll just annotate it here. Torch on the ground, and you're stepping forward toward this guy. And let's give this thing some light. No, can't do that. Alright. So, you're stepping toward the guy, you're trying to push forward into him with your shield in front of you, which increases your armor class drastically. And then, of course, which will keep you from being hit, right? But then you're just going to push your weight against him. Um, as Captain Mitchell is trying to push through the enemies with his shield, you guys are just getting ready to move in, right, still. And we'll see if this works out for him. So, in the combat, basically, we see Captain Mitchell dropping his torch while he was doing that. The monsters were poking and swinging away at him. Okay, so they didn't just stand there and watch him drop his torch, right? As he raised his shield to push forward, they stabbed at him, beat at him, right? Starting with this guy, the spear
Stabby,
guy.
stabby.
He actually took a step back in that moment and dropped his spear, kept him distance, leaving this guy to take the next blow that he might deal if you do any. But he actually backed up, which actually gives you some space to maybe push forward. Or at least push this guy out of the way. So then you can clear the area. But he stops from a distance. Here's his roll. That's a 2. It's a miss. And the one to the east of him does the same with the club. And it's another miss. And then here's your roll against him with your shield bash. Basically, you're trying to slam your weight into him. you're going into a grapple with him. So you had a really good chance to hit you, but you roll a 2. Since you're going into kind of a grapple, you're going, tackling or shield bashing is kind of a grapple, especially if you're not really shield bashing, you're shield shoving him, you're pushing him back with your body weight. So you got to roll to still hit him. There's a chance that you're not able to push against him, that he might push back, or that he might redirect your movement, or he might even step out of the way, right? So rolling to hit, you've got a pretty good chance here. Still a chance to miss, right? So you walk into him, straight into him, okay? And he redirects your movement. So his choice is that because you're missing and you're walking right into him, he can either hold his ground, right? And just kind of so you walk.
Kiss me. Got it. He's hugging me.
Yeah, so you roll into hit. You're going up against his. In a grapple, you're going up against his unarmored armor class in, which would be 10, or I'm at 9. And super low chance to actually miss here, super high chance to hit. So 6 plus 4 in grapples, because grapples have plus 4 to hit typically. You're going into grapple range, super high chance to hit. So usually it's only that one where you fuck up. You do make contact with him, right? Your body does press up against him, and that's a hit. Yeah, super low chance to miss in a grapple like that, right?
I'm fucking just making out with these dudes right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, your body's up against his. Now I gotta roll to see if you're strong enough to push him back, right? You have to roll a higher weight class than he is, right? To actually get him to move back. And actually, you would move at half the rate, and he would move at half the rate that you can push. But the rate of movement depends on you, totally, right? So, that he will be forced to move back, or to move out of the way, right? So you're pushing him against him with a weight of roughly 160 pounds, and if you succeed on your strength check, it's double, right? So this is a force doors check, forcing him back. Here's your force doors. That's the pass. So you are forcing him back, and here's his chance to resist, right? And have a stalemate with you. And he failed. He needed a 1 or a 2 to pass. So you overwhelm him with your body weight as you push him forward, and your max distance you can push him is half your movement speed, which would be 5 feet, because your movement speed is 10. So you'll be able to push him 5 feet back, or he can step out of the way. And he didn't step out of the way, so you forced him 5 feet further northeast. So you ended up being pushed back to this wall here, right, with your shield.
Angel, stop.
At that point, Charles was already pushing in. He was right behind you, ready to move in. And as you stepped forward, Charles, you come in running, right? You step forward right after Captain Mitchell. As this guy was spearing at him, right, from the flank, you can step forward and slash at him with your sword. Would you like to? Or would you like to tackle him, push him back?
Wait.
So
Question.
default, yeah. You were right behind Mitchell.
Yeah, can I
Back the dude.
Push him to the wall.
Can I go up towards?
Push. Or yeah, you can push out. Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Do that. Get out of the hallway.
Where you're at.
Yeah, can I just should I drop my torch before I do that?
You don't got
No. You need to
just throw your body against him.
All right, yeah. Let me just
shoulder him into the wall.
Yeah, let me just shoulder bash him, bro.
Alright, so you run into him, right? He just finished stabbing at Mitchell, so he's not ready for you. He's kind of turning around, but before he can react to you, you're already running your body through him, right? You're already slamming against him. So you have a huge advantage to hit him here. Only a nat 1 would mean you fail, pretty much. That's contact, right? So you hit, right, your body against his, and now we're going to roll to see if he's strong enough to actually shove it back. Here's your force doors check.
Dude, there's no way. I'm a big boy.
So you're doing your normal force check. It failed. You needed a 1 or a 2. And let's check your strength real quick. Alright, Charles is actually really strong, so 1, 2, or 3 is a pass for him, but that was 6. Here's the enemy's force doors check. If he rolled higher, he actually could counter you, right? Counter your push. He did not, so it was a stalemate. So you ran up to him, you tried shoulder bashing him, right? But he shoulder bashed back, where he held firm. You bashed into him, right? But he held his ground, like, right? As you kind of bashed into him. And right after you did that, right behind you, was it Manny following up, or was it Sergeant Starr?
It was Star. She messaged me before the other guy finished his turn. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's right behind.
Star, you see Charles trying to get in there. He's slamming against his Krog, right? His huge troglodyte, stinky and sticky. Oh yeah, Charles, let's see if you're nauseated as well. Basically, it says here, let's create a stage that nauseates humans and dead humans. Save versus poison. Nauseated characters have -2. Yeah, they'll just.
I'm not sure I ever
just continue to make the save until you're not fighting hand-to-hand combat with him. So. Yeah. If you're in hand-to-hand combat with him, that's when you get the penalty. And you only make the saving throw if you're choosing to fight in hand-to-hand combat with him, which you're kind of doing. So, at this point, yeah, as you're trying to do what you're doing here, you are indeed nauseated. I think level 0s need a 14 or higher to pass. So as you're running, as you're trying to actually slam against him, you're actually super dizzy while doing it, right? Like, you can't even breathe. It's so stinky you can't breathe, right? You're in like a hot locker room, it feels like, right? It's a stinky ass locker room. There's no good air, right? The rest of the crew's trying to get through still, sadly. We weren't able to make enough progress to let everyone through, but we have made some progress. Back to, or actually just to check with the rest of the crew, do any of you want to do anything differently before we proceed with the next action?
Who?
No.
I know you guys are trying to get
No,
back,
I'm still
right?
keeping a watch down the way south. If anything comes, I would know.
And every couple rounds, there's a chance for a new encounter to arrive. So it has been 2 rounds of combat now, so I'm going to check for that. Alright, clear. Alright, so everything's clear. The
What
noise
is
and
the
combat
1 in
haven't
6?
attracted another encounter. Yeah, 1 in 6 chance. Every 2 rounds of combat. Could cause another monster nearby to react to your crew. The noises you're making at least. Alright, Captain Mitchell. So, we went straight into combat. These things were defending their position. You went to a lair, or I guess camp position. They were guarding the entry point, and Molly resorted to combat, so we're in combat still. You managed to push this thing into the wall, right toward the north. You can't really see it too well, but you can still see it. Um, do you want to go in with another spear attack, or do you want to try something different? You want to move as you're stabbing?
Yeah. Can I? Yeah. Let me move with some stabbing and
Yeah, that's fine. You can
get kind
carefully
of
move
behind
around.
him. Can I get behind? Enough time for that?
No, he's facing you, right? You push into the wall, he's
Yeah,
facing
yeah.
you. You walk around him, he's like turning his
What
body
ab-
toward you to attack.
What about the other dude that just got shouldered?
Now, I will let you know though, if you're moving and attacking, he will have the initiative, right? So while you're moving and attacking, he's just
Oh, I see.
attacking.
Can I just stab at uh when it's 10 out of 10?
You want to turn your back to this guy?
Mm.
You will have an
No,
advantage.
no, you're right. No, no. I would not like to do that. No, I would like to move forward
I
and
got
attack you.
this, Captain.
Alright,
All right,
so
cool.
what you can do this round if you want is you can stab him, and right after that you can move around, right? That way.
Yeah, actually, move me to the right in front of him. Like, yeah, after. But yeah.
Alright, so you'll stab and you'll take a step. Because you'll move later in the round, you won't be able to move as far, but you'll be able to move half your speed, which is definitely enough still to complete what you want to do, right? Flank him, make space for the others. Actually, if you move the start round, you can move 10 feet, but if you move halfway through the round, you can move only half your speed.
I understand.
Right?
You're good.
Yeah.
Just stab him and move me.
Which is still enough speed for you to get to that position, right? Alright. So what actually happens is, or we'll do that right now.
Actually, can you can't move me to the right in front of him after I make the attack? Like, just to the right instead of after.
Oh,
like, don't move me forward.
You want to move east?
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, east after. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can do that. So.
All right, cool. Stab this motherfucker in the
We'll
neck.
control this now then, and we'll take turns controlling it. So, started this round, we're gonna resolve this one-on-one conflict here with Captain Mitchell and this troll here. Basically, what happened was, he pushed him into the wall with his body weight, got some distance, starts to swing his spear at this thing, but this thing is a club, right? So you earlier your shield bashed into the wall, so you're already in close proximity with him. Now you're stepping back to use your spear, right? Now before you do that, because you can use your spear in close proximity, but you will automatically lose the initiative, right? So against the club. So either way, you'll lose the initiative, but then in the future rounds, you might even have the initiative. So it's good to make some space between you and him. Did you want to swing your spear in close proximity, or did you want to step back and then stab?
Can I not?
Or no, you're moving east, right?
Can I move to the east? Yeah, and stab.
Right,
Yeah,
so,
like stab and then move to east. Yeah.
Yeah. You'll stab now then, right? So and then you move east. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're in close proximity, you just push them to hold your shield, and right after that, you're gonna slash them with your spear. Now, as you're trying to run your spear across him in this close range, you have lost the initiative.
Can't choke up on the spear. Oh, okay.
Well, you could kind of, right? But it's a lot more.
All right, dude, just roll this shit. I believe
club.
you. Okay.
Alright, harder than club. Yeah.
I just really want to hit. I really want to fucking do something, like, and let the other people have fun too.
Yeah. The troll here has the initiative. Then he rolls to attack you. scores a 14. It misses, right? And then you, up against this Shrog, you try to run your spear across him, and it's a fail. But you do manage to stab
What do I
before
need to
he's,
hit?
Get his armor class. Let's double check. Alright, so it's armor class 5. If you have no armor on, he has no armor on. He's a naked Krog. Maybe he has like, he's basically naked. Armor class 5.
I have a
So
plus
basically,
1. Yeah, it's
yeah.
just 10. Yeah.
You're gonna need something like a 13 or 12 with your bonuses. Right.
Can I how many rerolls and shit do I have with these rolls on my account? Do you know?
Let's see. Lucky rolls. It says you've got Adventurer right now. But I noticed that you did Boost as well, which gives you a bunch of extra XP percentages, I guess, right? So.
I don't know, dude. Anyway, I'm just trying to kill this motherfucker. Let's get on with it.
You want to use the Adventurer roll?
What does that do? Reroll the attack?
Yeah. Or do you want to just wait?
I'll just wait, bro. It's
Yeah.
fine. Let's just let these guys get turns.
Alright. So while that was happening, Charles here. It's your turn again. So while these two were in their conflict, did you want to keep trying to run this monster into the wall, or did you want to slash him, or something else?
Can I slash and then move?
Yeah,
Is that a possibility?
Yeah, it's possible. You won't
With
go
your
through
sword,
that
you have
far.
initiative over the spear. So.
Yeah, this close range. Yeah, the sword will have the initiative, right? Because it's pretty close.
So, I'll slash at him, and then I'll move upwards so that my team can follow me.
Right. So we can see, like, as Crew is following Charles through, Charles start around, just, raises or runs the sword forward at the monster as the monster tries to, launch the spear into him. The spear is a bit slower and more awkward than the sword in this distance, right? So it's lost the initiative. The sword gets first strike. And that was a nat 1 from Charles.
How the fuck? I hate this game.
So basically,
reroll that shit. Reroll that shit, DM. No, I'm using it. Reroll it.
Alright, almost a fumble there. Okay, so
I'm not letting that happen. Charles about to get cooked.
For a moment there, you flinched, right? But you can hear Captain Mitchell. You hear his intensity, and that gets you to refocus, right? As this monster is about to spear into you, right? You like for a moment almost just like, cooked yourself, right? And then you ended up following through with your stab. So you thought you were gonna fuck up there. As you kind of stepped forward with your thrust, you saw yourself about to maybe trip up against the monster, or something, but ended up landing a decent swing into him, and it's an 11 with your bonuses from your strength, penalties from your skills, and it's a +1 plus or -1, so just an 11 hit. You end up missing still, but at least
damn, let him hit.
Yeah, so you slash the monster, right? Like you thrust your sword at the monster, but he actually managed to parry, right, with the half of his spear. He pushes your blade away and then runs his spear into you. Let's see if he hits you. That's a 5. The monster has a +1 hit, so it's a 6. And you are nauseated. Bear that in mind. You have a -2 to your hits as well. All right, so
is this AC correct with the Gambison and all that, or no?
No, it's not up to date.
Okay, just wondering.
Yeah. His armor class should be this is a -2 penalty or +2 penalty,
Healed.
and then this is a -2 here from these. So yeah, it is actually 9. Yeah, because he has a horrible dexterity, so that compensates for the horrible dexterity. Is about it. Very clumsy. Charles is very clumsy. Alright, so Charles is slow and clumsy, but a big burly fighter, right? He tries to swing his sword, he misses, right? He's kind of slow with his blade. The monster slashes into him with a spear, but he manages to kick or just barely, like, slap the spear out of the way with his other hand, right? Or his torch, right? Just parries it as it comes into close range. He's not close enough range to do a dual wield attack, unless he wants to. He can take a step forward, but he ended up trying to step toward the northeast, make space for the others, right? So while they were trading blows with their weapons, Charles was indeed sidestepping around the monster at half speed, right? Kind of walking around, making space for his crew to follow through, right? So as they were trading trading blows with each other, he made his way toward the east, managed to progress roughly half his speed toward the north, That means up to 10 feet then, I think, or you're a light footman. You're a medium footman, probably with the armor on. So, 20, you're probably a light footman. So, you can move up to 30 feet then, 15. So, 15 feet is your total movement speed. So if you want, Charles, while you were trading blows with this monster, you could have at least, you could have actually circled around him entirely while you guys were like swapping
Oh,
attacks.
well,
Did you want to do that?
well, yeah, I didn't know that was an option.
Yep. So while you guys are trading weapon blows, right, you're like carefully moving around him, like swinging your sword at him, right, as he was trying to stab you, but you guys were just basically slamming your weapons into each other, right, like weapon
Y'all
weapon
are
contact.
touching tips.
Yeah. Right, you dance around him, making space for Sergeant Star to just step forward and swing your mace into him, right? Sergeant Star, if I were you, as Charles dance with his shrug, you might want to, let's see, you can proceed far enough in to flank it. You can choose to stay at the entry and rear end it. The advantage of rear-ending him here, waiting to rear-end him, of course, as he kind of turns around to fight Charles, is that you have a huge advantage to hitting him, but the advantage of moving in and flanking with a smaller bonus is that you will allow Manny to fire her bow possibly. So what would you rather do, Sergeant? Do you want to push further ahead, or do you want to hold the choke point, or something else?
She's typing. She said the wraparound thing where she like kind of lets Manny shoot too.
Yep, so Sergeant Star, followed Charles through as this guy was spearing to Charles, or trying to at least. She comes in with a flanking attack with her mace. This guy's like seeing the whole push, right? They're starting to get overwhelmed as you guys pour into their position, right? Here comes Sergeant Star swing with her mace. That is a 12 to hit. Now let's check her bonuses. She's a first level cleric. She has a 0 bonus. Alright, but the flank is a +2, it's 14. And that is a hit on the dot, right? Let's see. Now, actually, there's a chance for her to be nauseated, which means that she misses. We gotta check for that.
14 wisdom, right? Just help save.
Yeah.
Right?
And that is a pass. So despite the stench, she manages to fight the stench off and stay focused in her attack. In the hand-to-hand. And she actually landed a hit still, right? She held her breath in, she prayed, and she swings and she hits. The damage of a mace is 1 to 6. And there's no bonus to the damage with her mace. It's just a d6. Alright, 5. Nice blow. Alright, so already did half its health. Alright, let's drop him to 5. Okay. Alright, hits are at 5. Maddie, of course, managed to step forward with bow and arrow. If she wants to fire, she did have to drop her torch. Would you be okay with that, Maddie? Dropping your torch?
I think she left.
Bro, that's a terrible time to leave. That's fucking cooked.
Alright, so Maddie actually ended up,
No, DM, no.
She lost morale, right? And therefore,
Let her take a shot, dude.
No. She ended up like backing up into Usagi and Odessa, just like she's hearing the comment, she's like, fuck this, right? I'm out of here, right?
The portal monster got her, dude.
Trying to make some space for Manny to fall back, right? She's like backing into you, she's like, they're dead meat. Let us out of here, right? How do you guys react?
Jesus Christ.
Like,
Stand your fucking point.
I'll just move to the side.
Yeah, just let her through and get up there and help me. Help me!
She's trying to move up against the wall, make space for Manny to fall back, right? Manny's like squeezing past you guys, like, let me out, right? And she breaks down. Her character becomes an NPC, and all she wants to do is survive, right? Run away and not die. So she's like seeing the battling up ahead. She's like, it stinks, let me out, right? She can't breathe, she can't bear the situation.
She got her new shoes dirty.
Right, hang on. Since I'm now standing dead, do I have a clear line of sight on any enemy?
Desertion, right? So technically, this is a crime to your own crew. If you wanna,
deal with it later.
I will deal with it later.
Hang on, can I now legitimately see the enemy from where I'm standing? I can see the enemy. I have a clear line of sight.
You could.
I'll open fire.
And then as you're about to fire on the monster's position, Usagi, do you just want to hold? Or do you want to try to push
hold,
forward?
please, don't get in the way.
Forward, you might get in the way of his shot. If you want, you can...
I'll stay back and watch his back.
Now, what
Can
you
you
could do
duck?
as well is Sagi can move forward first, and Odysseus can wait until Sagi's out of the way, right? Eventually, but alright, you just want to stay
I'll just
back. Okay. Alright, let
yes.
Odysseus take the shot. So yeah, while all that was happening, the monster was being flanked and beaten, right, by Star. Odysseus was able to lose an arrow, right, and Sagi stayed clear of the shot. Let's see, did he hit? 10. Rear end attack +4 to hit.
What's his
Close range
dex?
bonus.
That's 14. My
Stench.
dex is not that
No
high,
stench because
but
he's not a
Stench is
melee
not in
combat.
10. Alright.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright. Yeah, that's a hit. Alright, the damage
Thank
is
fucking
a
God.
d6. 4 damage. Almost
Ah,
had him.
fuck.
Right.
it's
Right in the freaking back. And he falls he almost trips up from that hit, right? You can see he's kind of weakening. He's breathing heavily. Right, he's been bashed, he's been shot, right? He's taken 2 hits already in that moment, right? As you guys start to pour into their position, right? Overwhelm their position. Back to Captain Mitchell, 1v1 or 1-on-1 with this guy here. You just want to continue that 1-on-1, or you want to try something else? Also, you're fighting in the dark here. It's dark, so you've got a penalty right now of -1. It's like not completely dark, but it's dim. Yeah, it's dim, so you got a -1.
Yeah, I would like to continue fighting this guy.
Alright. Besides the
But
stench, you also are fighting dark conditions. So not complete darkness, though. Alright.
Yeah.
So, you keep fighting despite despite the disadvantages, right? Hopefully you might land a hit this
Can I
time.
fight when I'm fighting him? Can I move? I guess there's not a space for me to stand between these guys. But,
You
yeah.
wanna move east?
No. Like
By
in
the way,
between.
to give you an idea of what these are, this is a
Yeah.
campfire, uh, the remnants of a campfire, and to the east is a stockpile. You can see like toward the east are like crates and sacks and yeah, just like some crates and sacks and bags and such. Alright. Anyway, you go on and like attack.
Actually, just fucking attack this motherfucker, bro, please.
Initiative,
Hit
real
him.
quick.
Hit him.
You both have. Oh no, he is a club, and he's stepping forward toward you. Before he can close the distance against you, you have initiative. But the next round he has initiative since he's too close. Alright. And your initial thrust was a miss. So he steps into you, into close proximity. Swings club against you. Missed. Alright, so you guys are just bashing against each other. Not really making any progress. Over here though, Charles, you know, it's 1-on-1, you're facing this guy, he's facing you. He's been shot in the back, slammed in the flank. Do you want to keep slashing away with your sword or something else?
I have a question.
Yeah.
How much damage? Like, would it be a lethal or good?
If
good
you hit him,
attack?
he will die.
Okay, can I punch him in the head with my shield?
What?
Your
Is
shield
that-
is
is that
not
an
equipped at the
option?
moment, but it is on your arm. So if you drop your torch, so you don't hit
Oh
yourself with
no,
your
never
torch.
mind. I
Okay.
was poke him.
Just stab the motherfucker,
Alright,
bro.
just stab
Slash
him.
at him. You got an
Alright.
arming sword.
Yeah.
Like step
Let's
in.
poke
He
him.
has a spear. Step in and
I'll
fucking
step in
get his
and
ass.
poke.
Yeah. Alright. So you just, you know, you
Cut
lose
his
your
arms
shield
off,
for a
bro.
moment. You were
Fuck him.
thinking about maybe using that shield of yours, and then you eventually decided to, you know, take the step and thrust. Now, while that was happening, right, earlier, while he was being put into a pulp, pretty much, he will make a morale check here to see if he wants to keep fighting or not. Right, he's badly injured. Trog rolled an 8 against his morale. Let's check if that's a pass. They got 9 morale, so that's a pass. So he keeps fighting. He holds his position. He did actually at least back up so he can use the spear properly. As you guys are swinging on him, he was backing up. So while you guys were moving around him, dancing around him with your weapons, he was backing up toward the wall to the south, right, to get him some distance against you. And of course, that means that, you know, while you're in the middle of figuring out whether you want to bash him with your shield or step forward with your sword, he thrusts his spear at you. And while that was happening, Sergeant Starr, did you want to step forward and swing your mace into him, or turn around and swing your mace into the one behind you?
Let me see. They're typing. They said if they have a flank attack on the one with 1 health, they want to go for it.
Starr, is that right?
I don't think the mic's gonna work, bro.
Alright, if her mic's not going to work, I already give her a chance earlier. She's also going to do the same as the other character. Just stand there.
Okay.
Alright. So she's gotta actually play the game. So, alright, Star, you're just gonna stand there until you can speak again. But yeah, you're looking at these two guys here, you're not sure what to do, right? Captain Mitchell's telling you what to do, but you gotta say it yourself to do it. Let's see. Alright.
What about? Do we have Bowman back there?
Yep.
Can he go?
He's about to go. He's about to lose a shot, but they're
Oh, he
melee,
stepped
so-
out of the way though.
Yeah. He's kind of out of it. No, he's still in there. Just barely.
Okay.
He's just got some cover now, though, with the wall being here.
Yeah.
So, it's only partially visible now. Charles will still try to stab at him with the sword, but before that happens, he has the
I
initiative.
feel like I can cover more ground though, couldn't I?
Yeah, well,
Alright.
I mean, let's be
So,
honest.
Charles-
I don't know.
You know, you see that the monster is about to thrust your sword, its spear into you. You do have a moment to withdraw if you want. You know, you got some. Excuse me, but
Can I
if-
block?
You can block if you want, but if you block, you might not be able to attack then, right? So you would parry his attack.
Oh.
That'll be your round, right? While he attacked you, you parried.
Run around him again, bro.
Yeah, can I just run around?
Yeah, bro. Fucking.
Alright, so you want to move toward the west, or you want to fall back to the north?
Nah,
Or just
to
Get out
the
of
west,
range. Yeah.
to the west.
if he hits you, you're cooked, right?
West out of range. Isn't west out of range though? If he goes like straight west.
Straight
No, I'm
west.
gonna like loop around a little bit.
There's something in the way to the west. Looks like a large.
Nah,
wooden
just go
chest.
up. Just go down the hallway, bro.
Alright,
Just go down.
so
Alright,
Charles,
I guess.
this thing's about to thrust its spear into you, and you're about to step forward with your sword and shield, right? Thinking about
You know what?
slashing with your shield. Do you
I
want to proceed?
instead of attacking him, I turn around and give him the middle finger and walk down the hallway.
Okay. Well,
Alright.
he tactically retreats with the middle finger.
Alright.
Cool.
Do you want to turn your back to him, or do you want to walk backwards out of the range of him?
I'll
Walk
walk
backwards.
like face first down the hallway with the middle finger
What?
over my
Face
shoulder.
first.
I
Alright,
think he
so
means back up, right?
you
Like
turn
moonwalk,
around,
right?
Right, with your finger toward him, but you walk toward, you got your face facing north. You turn around, and as you're turning around, right, with your shield and such, he runs a spear into you with an advantage, right? Huge advantage. He stabs into your rear, right? So you're turning around, he just stabs right behind you. Steps forward and thrusts his spear into you. At that point, you might as well have just attacked him. But
This troglodyte's got a lot of movement, man.
all right. Lands a hit then with bonuses applied as well.
Egan,
What's up?
do I not have an adventure roll or something?
We can check. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you should re-roll it.
The attack.
We
Are you
just-
sure?
Not the. I don't know if we should reroll the attack. Maybe
It's already cooked.
Can we let him choose like to fucking not turn around, turn
No,
his back to
That
him?
wouldn't be an adventure roll. Adventure is for rolling
Okay.
actions.
All right.
He's already made a decision, as already stated, right? Describe your action, get your results. But what can happen, what can go down is maybe
You can shoot him
missed a
before
shot
you.
before he killed your friend. Now, actually,
Oh.
they're already in combat, and melee has initiative, because the idea is he's thrusting his spear while you are knocking an
Mhm.
arrow to your bow, right? So that you can shoot.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, you automatically lose initiative, right, in melee combat, unless they were not in melee range, then you would win initiative. Because before he has to run up to you and then swing at you, you would shoot him, right? But because they're already melee, they have the initiative.
Yeah.
So technically, yeah, you try to save your buddy, but it's a little too late. If this roll hits, he's cooked. So he's got a high. Was this the attack? Right? Yeah, that was the attack. 11
That
plus
was the
4.
attack, yeah.
Yeah, he's already hit. The damage is a D6 with the spear.
Damn.
2. Right. Did he
Oh
survive?
shit! Did he live? Yeah, he did.
He lived.
He's got 5 health. No.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I got 5
He's
health.
big as fuck. Right.
Yeah.
So he turns
Now you learn
around,
never turn your
live.
back.
And as you step toward the passage north and raise your finger at him, you feel a spear enter your ass cheek, right? And you fall over
Mhm.
on one knee, right? He got you with the spear. He holds you there, right? Spear in your ass cheek. And as that was happening, Turnstar just watched. She kind of just freezes up. And while that was happening, Odysseus loosed an arrow on this guy, right? From the
Yeah.
southeast.
Died.
And
Please
the
don't
monster
breathe fire.
has a huge amount of cover here. You only can see roughly half of the monster, I think, or maybe,
That's
But
enough.
his back is still turned to me.
yeah. Back is still turned, but he's got cover, right? So cover is really important too. So the +4 because his back is turned, right?
Well, I mean, I could
cover
have
covers
approached, right? It's
3/4
not
of
too
it,
late.
so because of the cover bonus of not a -2 or not a -4, but a -3 AC bonus, it ends up being only a +1 bonus from the back shot because he's got, you only see a fourth of him, and then of course you got close range bonus, so you get the +2 total now. D-roll. Alright, let's see if you hit. Alright, that's a miss.
Nope.
So the arrow whizzes right past him, hits the wall. Let's track your arrows real quick. You fire only 2 arrows during this combat.
Yeah, fired only 2.
Alright, so you should be down 8. Now,
Does
as
he
you
take a
lose your
morale check
shot,
again or no?
no, it's only when something major happens. He's winning now, right? He's got Charles on his knees. He's injured, but he's got Charles on his knees, and he's willing to fight you to death at this point, right? He passed the morale check. So Sagi,
Yeah.
while Odysseus, or right after Odysseus loses his arrow, did you want to keep standing there, or did you want to run ahead?
Can I charge in now?
Yeah. So right after Odysseus fired,
Go,
you
go,
charged
go.
in there with your
And
spear and torch.
his back is turned. Can I get him from behind?
Yeah, that's fine. There was enough speed and time for you to do that, right? Odysseus loosed it in the first few seconds of the round. You charged right after his shot, and you would stab near the end of the round. You would run into that chamber, see the monster to your west, and then just run your spear into him as he just got shot at. He just got his stab into Charles, right? He's kind of distracted with Charles. He looks at you for maybe a moment as you take the rear stab, right? So here comes your attack from the rear. And that is
Reroll
a
that
solid
shit,
miss.
bro. No.
So you get in there, he barely is able to parry in time, but after
Bro,
taking
this is
Charles out,
bullshit.
he turns around just in time to kind of see your spear headed toward him. He's able to just use his arm to push the spear to the side, right? And your spear just gets parried, right? He managed to
Good
just
try.
slap it just in time. He slapped
Who
the
the
shaft just
fuck
in
trained
time.
this troglodyte, bro?
Fucking push it out of the way. He's a slimy little creature. He's got fish scales or lizard scales. Very sticky and slimy. Right, just rubs against
The
it.
fact that he has a spear is kind of fucking awful, but yeah.
Yeah. They're actually more effective without spears, these frogs, but the only advantage to the spear is the distance, right?
The range, yeah.
Frogs are actually super good with just hand to hand, like mouth and teeth.
Yeah, I read him. Yeah, I know.
So they're actually
Oh shit, you read them.
debuffing
Yeah.
themselves.
I look for weaknesses.
Yeah, so they're actually weak with a weapon because they only have one attack. Alright. So, going into, right after he used his spear, Captain Mitchell, right, this guy tried to bash you with his club. Realizing that it wasn't working, he grew frustrated, right? It's your turn again. I think, yeah. He's running away. So it's your turn again, so he was bashing you with the club, nothing was going on. He, like, lets loose the club and starts tearing at your armor, right? At this point, he's just using his clubs, or his claws and his teeth trying to gnaw you apart, right? At this point, you want to keep slashing away with your spear. You can also do your torch too, because you're in close proximity with them. The torch is close.
I dropped my torch, but I do have a short sword on me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you want, you can keep the shield. You can attack with the shield.
I would just drop my. I would just drop.
Yeah.
Drop my spear, and I can't draw it fast enough on him. Probably
You
with
just got
my
the spear
sword.
equipped. The shield's slightly equipped. The shield's just strapped to your arm.
Yeah. Can I, like, when he's attacking me, if he doesn't hit, will I be able to attack after with my short sword?
With your short sword? Oh yeah, you want to reach?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. So
Yeah, I was gonna drop this. I was kind of gonna drop the spear and then just, like,
short sword it. Okay. If you want as well, I mean, you can dual attack with a spear and a short sword in this range, right? You would be basically, swing both weapons at once awkwardly, but there might be a chance to get a hit in, right? At least something like that. Do you want to do that?
Okay. Yeah. Do it. Yeah. Fuck it.
All right. It is a thing. People think it doesn't really work, but it kind of does. All right. You still got 2 hands. So at the sacrifice of your defense, which you already have high defense, you reach for some more offensive ability. You're going for your short sword. As you're reaching for your short sword, he is of course attacking you with his.
I should just kick this asshole, but whatever.
He's attacking you with his claws and teeth, and you're busy holding that spear against him, trying to keep him at bay, grabbing your sword so that you can kind of cross slash him with the spear and the spear and the sword. But before that happens, here comes his attacks. First attack is a claw. That's a miss. Second attack is another claw. That's a miss. And last attack is a bite. And that's a miss. As he, rubs up against you, digs his claws into you, tries to gnaw on your neck, it gets a bit kinky, you up against the wall. You try cutting through him with a sword and a spear. Let's see if you hit with either attacks. Alright, so the sword missed, the spear hits in that awkward, tight position
That's
here.
crazy, but whatever. Okay.
Yeah, you're like very close proximity, right? You manage to kind of maybe push him back with the sword, and then finally run your spear into him, right? He's armed with a 5, so 13 with bonuses to hit, which is a +2 from your strength, +1 from your fighter class, and then of course, let's see, other bonuses might include, or penalties. Let's check if you're penalized for this round from the stench. You're not. You are penalized this round, -2. So
I'm
+3,
working now.
-2,
Hey,
plus
she's
1.
back.
Yippee!
And originally, what was your attack roll? It was 14, right? No,
Huh?
13.
13
+1.
and a 6 or some shit.
So 13 and 6. So 13 plus 1 is 14. He's arm class 5, right? So it's a hit on the dot. So if you rolled any lower than that, you would have missed.
Quit sick about time. All
Alright.
right, let's make this fucking damage count.
Spear attack. Damage is +2. Alright, 3 damage. Better than
Alright, he gets pushed back like you said though. So that's fucking cool. He's
Yeah,
off of me,
sword.
so I guess
A little bit.
Yeah,
and
and then
just
gets
push
stabbed
back
with a
enough
spear,
that you can
yeah.
actually use your spear, but still in close proximity. Just a momentarily push back, and he just steps forward again. Let's see. That, of course, allows you to do 3 damage. Let's check how many hit points it's got. 2 hit dice, monstrous, and how your monstrous hit dice is stays 2d4 instead of a d8. And animals use a d4, so he gets a total of this many hit points. 6. You had dealt 3 damage.
Yeah.
He's almost done. Right? He's a rookie of a trog, unlike his
Morale
master.
check, bitch.
Yeah, so 3 of 6 now. He is wounded. Alright, you've injured him. And maybe there might be a morale check soon if he gets close, right? Below half his hit points, but he's at half hit points. And then for Shirley, by the rules, if half the numbers are dwindled, means one dies, then he definitely will make a morale check. But up losing more than half his hit points is DM's discretion because it's a situation, so it's not actually applied.
I understand. You're good.
Alright. Resuming the combat between over here, Charles was stabbed in the butt cheek as he tried to fall back, sticking the middle finger to this guy. While that happened, Sergeant Starr just stood there. Or did your player come back?
They're back now, yeah.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. Did you want to make an attack this round?
Yes, attack the 1 out of 10 dude, please. Oh my fucking god.
You just stabbed Charles in the butt.
Yeah.
He's about to take on Usagi.
I'll go ahead and attack that guy.
You step forward, swing your mace at him. While you do that, Usagi can thrust at him with a spear. And then while she does that, Odysseus, you can move up, right? Trying to make way. If they like space, you can maybe get another shot in there. Is it fine? Okay. Alright, for now you can watch the rear, right, as you move up to Usagi. But this guy just finished stopping Charles in the butt. He turned around to block Usagi's attack, and he's currently facing off with Usagi. As he does that, he's kind of facing southeast, so he can't be flanked by either of you, right? So his face is between the two of you, right? So you step forward, it's not a flank, you swing your mace into him, Charles was stabbed in the butt, ended up managing to step out of the way. Charles, did you want to get back to that fight, or did you want to keep your distance after that?
I'm just gonna chill right here. I mean, there are really real reasons for me to get back in there.
Right, just another encounter roll right there. We're fine. You don't hear any approaching monsters. Yeah, you chill right there after being stabbed in the butt cheek. Star here swings her mace at him. He's got his spear. He lost initiative against, or actually Star just stepped forward, so he might have initiative. He was going up against Usagi.
Getting speared at too, though, no? Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Alright, so right before Star could move in, Usagi and him were spearing at each other, so it's a one-on-one initiative roll. So equal initiative, so they have to roll instead. Starting with the Trog, it's a 1. Alright, Usagi, do you want to roll your initiative? It's a d6.
You can roll it for me.
Okay, you want me to roll? Okay. Alright, here's your roll. You got a 5. Alright, you were way faster than him. Right before, or right after you parried your attack earlier, you followed up with a second attack, and that actually might hit, hopefully. Oh, nat 20.
Oh
Nice.
shit!
Critical hit.
Nice.
So
Fucking finally.
right through the or it can go anywhere you
Thank
want
you.
at this point. Where do you want to finish him?
I want to finish him in his heart.
Okay, right through his heart. Your spear goes
She
into
run him
him.
through and get out of the hallway too.
That's fine. Yeah.
Please.
That can be included. The critical
Yeah,
hit.
you get out the way.
You manage to, bonsai charge him or bayonet run him, right? You just run your spear through, take him to the ground. You maybe yell out a war cry as you take him to the ground, right? Heart bursts open, blood spews out of it, right? You get through his scales, you dealt 8 damage, overkill, right? He's killed. You took him to the floor, made space for Odysseus to push up, right? You run him through and just stand over his dead
Odysseus,
corpse.
come save me.
Odysseus, he stepped in there with bow ready, and Star, you were about to take on that Trog when Sagi already finished them. So if you want, you can turn around and go after the other one. You want to do that?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and turn around and
You're a
get the
bit
other
late
guy.
to the fight. Odysseus stepped in there, and right before you closed the distance, right before you got into Odysseus's way of his shot, right, because you're in the middle of doing that, Odysseus pushed up, and saw that monster to the east, looses an arrow at it right before you close the distance. So he goes to the shot.
Alright, let's see. That's a 12.
And I'll say it's a flank hit. He's distracted against Mitchell. And it's close range, and that's a hit. Your damage is 5. Right before Star can get in there to finish it off, maybe or kill it, an arrow goes into it from the side. Right through his chest. Right.
Thank God.
He steps back into the wall. And dies. Alright. Good job. We just finished an adventure pretty much. You won this one. I think we're out of game time maybe. Let's double check how long we've been playing.
Yeah.
I mean, we still have an hour.
Do we? Okay. Alright, well at least take a small break. Wrap this up probably when you guys get back from your break. Loot up. Maybe explore the next area. If you guys want, scout it out at least, see what's up there. If there's some free loot,
Please,
grab it.
I've barely played this game. Can we please
Yeah.
go forward?
Yep, but let's take a small break. Congratulations, you guys made it through the combat for this adventure. Maybe there will be another one, but
Turning around costs turn.
Yeah, turning around gives them. Anytime your back is turned, they have a huge advantage to hit you.
Right.
That's kind of how you got stabbed in the butt cheek.
Yeah.
I'll heal you though.
All right, take a break. 5 minutes. Good job, everyone.
I kind of thought my character would have turned around when he was out of range. You know what I'm saying?
Huh? No, no.
Literal,
Let me show y'all. Kind of give you an idea of how this kind of combat works. So you can think about the timing in your head. Hold on 1 second.
I'm making some coffee so I can wake up right now.
I'm gonna open a stream and I'm gonna show you something real quick. One second. All right, look at my stream.
It doesn't say you're streaming for me. Oh, there it is.
Where'd it go? There it is.
Dude, I love this shit. I've seen this stuff so often.
Yeah, but this is kind of like every turn you have basically every time that guy swings or that kick that guy did, right? That's a turn. That's what you have the ability to do, right?
Yeah, I noticed that's kind of just anything.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's just any action at all. It's a turn.
Yeah, see how they can make multiple attacks with these.
So any action besides letting go of what's in your hand.
Letting go of what?
Of what's in your hand.
Even letting go kind of affect technically if there's how fast stuff is happening, but it's yeah, this is just kind of the pace. Oh, that's a dude running. Never mind. But yeah. This shit's crazy. You seen this before? This is a crazy clip.
Yes, bro. I love that sport. I used to play hella For Honor, and I play hella Chivalry.
Yeah.
What are you showing us, Mitchell?
See how like group combat's a little bit different.
Yeah.
Look at Pan. What the fuck?
They're just
He's
playing chivalry.
Rapunzel. He's Rapunzel.
Oh, this game's crazy. This is a fucking video game.
Yeah, well, what's that game called, actually? I've been trying to
This
find it.
Medieval
I don't even
Duels.
know.
Half Sword. What?
Medieval Duels.
I don't know. Let me see.
Art over death? Perchance?
What?
Half
It's called
Sword.
Half Sword.
Yeah. Called Half Sword.
I'm gonna buy it and see how it works.
Yeah.
It looks fucking goofy.
There's a demo.
What was that game way back in the day where you were like the track runner, and it was like horrible to control?
Exanima? Oh, a track runner's Quap.
Lads,
Yeah, that one.
it's
Quap.
free. Half Sword is free. You can literally just fucking ask them to get the game and it'll send a copy.
I'll get that shit right now, actually.
Half Sword on Steam. You request to play, and immediately they allow you to play.
Yeah.
It's a play. They're not fully released, but they are playtesting it.
Oh,
Like
we
first person
died.
Exanima. But great job, guys. Thank you for coming to save me. Like, I don't know if I would have lived with some other people that I've played with before. Everybody that's level 0 will get leveled, obviously with 1 XP. And then, we will go from
Dude,
there.
I got fucking boned.
Yeah, you turn your back.
I mean, I didn't think he was gonna be that literal. I thought he was gonna turn his back like halfway.
Bro, it did no. He always gonna be that literal, bro. Like, never. Like I said, this DM is trying to kill you. Like, within reason, but yeah.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's been 5 minutes. Your break is over. Hopefully it was long enough. We're gonna get back into it. We made really good progress. We did get past the entry again. We cleared it. I think we did clear it once, but it was retaken by the enemy after we hadn't been here for a while. Lost the position. But now we retook the position. The entry is cleared, and we can reloot it. Make more progress into the delve. I think originally the trolls weren't here, but after a few runs here, no one was making any progress. The trolls were able to advance into the territory and make it their lair. But we did clear it once. There was a horde of kobolds here at one point, which was cleared. On a future cruise after that, it did make progress. So the position was retaken by the enemy, but we just took it back just now. So good job. You guys have cleared the entrance again, so now progress might proceed north if you'd like after your looting. But right after the combat, we can see your characters recovering, right? Hitting their breaths, looking over the aftermath of the murder. You see 2 monstrous trogs lying before you dead, right? These things are prized monsters. They're one of the most deadliest, stinkiest monsters in the area, and they're pretty valuable. They're valued, their heads. The entire corpse is pretty valuable due to their stench, the secretion they make, almost
Thinking
stinky.
meat.
Does have some value among alchemists and other sorts of collectors and buyers. Overall, the head of these things should be worth around 20 copper pounds, but if you sell them entirely, the entire thing, they should be worth about 20 silver pounds, 2 gold. If you drag these things out of here, they're still super stinky, but then if you sell the whole corpse, it's usually worth about 2 gold. That's a lot of money.
I'll do it. I'll carry it.
Also, you managed to survive
Yeah.
his delve and get out of here alive with your kills to prove that you've killed him. They're also worth
So you're
experience.
saying the troglodytes took the entire thing?
No, they took the entry point. They made it their lair.
Okay.
No, yeah.
So it's probably still
Further ahead, we don't
kobolds
know
in
what's
there,
up
whatever the
there.
fuck's in.
You know, last time we had real progress was freaking, I think, this crew here, right? Heath's crew. These guys made good progress, but.
Yeah.
Right. I know it's these guys that made progress. So. Looking over the loot, the trogs themselves don't got any good items. Their bodies are worth a lot of money though. They have like a few things that might be of interest. Slimy, sticky, nasty little club there. Looks like it used to belong to someone that Usagi knew. Usagi used to see a bone pile. That is indeed the bone pile of your old friend, Captain Francis.
Yeah.
Francis clothes here.
Rip Francis, bro.
Yeah, you guys don't know him, but it was Usagi's captain and also June's or Minnie's first character. We'll see. This guy using her old character's club. This guy using some other character's spear that I found. Alright. Anyway, we got a bomb pile here. We got a chain mechanism to the south. Forgot they're called like a pulley. It's to raise the gate and lower it. To the north is an old wooden lockbox chest. To the east we've got a crate, a large crate with a bunch of sacks in it, filled with supplies. Particularly, it looks like just food, rotten food. So it's rotten food like grain and fruits and vegetables, all rotten. There's no meat inside. I think it's been taken. There's a dead campfire here, and that's about it. And 2 dead trogs. So I'll check for any loot. I gotta double check. Someone rolled me a D6 to spot loot for your crew.
A D6 to spot loot. Alright. Let's see.
6.
I'm looking, man. Hold on.
You rolled
Oh,
it?
you rolled?
Alright, I rolled a 6. I can
Right.
prove it.
There's no treasure in sight. Okay. So.
Alright, let's get some loot.
You finish, do you guys plan to just drag the entire corpses out? In that case, we'll just pile them together near the entrance, and then, you can drag them out. The bone pile has literally nothing of use. If you want to look it over, there might be some supplies you can salvage. And the weapons are, very disgusting. I mean, they're good weapons.
I'm good, I don't want them. Leave them.
Drugs, right?
Leave them.
It looks like a fishy, oily substance, right? Stinks like fish. Sticky fish smell. Right.
Yeah. Do they have poison effect if I use them?
The poison? Yeah, it's not really poison. It's more like a...
So if I use the weapon, I don't have disadvantage. If I hit somebody, I have advantage? Or some shit?
It's a smell that causes disadvantage. So if you pick up the weapon...
Okay, never mind. I don't want to touch it. Leave it on the ground. Fuck it.
Typically, yeah, if you manage to bring the stench with you, you and your opponent will have the disadvantage, if that makes sense, right? So you would disadvantage...
Yeah, what if you just plug your nose?
Hey, go breathe, bro.
It might work, right? If you get
your
yourself
mouth.
a mask, it can at least give you a better chance, right? But
anyway, let's just leave it here.
Yeah, it stinks really bad, right? So, do you guys plan to wrap it up here and carry loot it, or you guys want to make some progress and see what lies ahead?
So let's level the level 0s, and then we will push in, obviously heal anybody that's hurt. Is there still a chest in here that's locked?
So you'll take some time and level up some of you guys then. Right. Yeah. Or do you want to work on the chest?
Just the level 0s.
Okay. Well, there's 2 level 0s then. And there's a total 4 XP to be divided. So if we're taking the XP now, you're saying that Usagi and
give it to level 0s, we'll keep 2.
I'll keep 2 for later.
Just hold on to 2 for the end of the game, yeah.
Alright, sure, that's fine. Alright, so I'll annotate this on the notes. The time of day now is 9:20. And we got 30 minutes before the torches die. Alright, let's annotate. I'll take note of...
We should pick up the ones we dropped, right?
XP.
If we didn't already.
Alright, so 2 XP is left over, right, to be claimed. 1.2 XP. Alright. but 2 was also claimed. So Charles, you're receiving your first point of experience. So let's go ahead and add it to your character.
Awesome.
Alright, and this means you are now level 1. So as a level 1 character, promoting from your level 0, first thing we're going to do now is we get to pick your class, right? So starting with your class, based on your scores, it's highly recommended you're going to be a fighter or a dwarf. But other options include magic user, elf, and cleric for your scores. It's not recommended to be a thief for you. See below decks.
So you said what are my best like options?
Fighter and dwarf are your best.
Okay. Now, do we already have a fighter?
We do.
It seems like
fighters are pretty good, but I don't know much about dwarves as a class.
They're
to be honest.
just like fighters. However, they have some things fighters don't have, but then they also have some things that fighters do have.
Yeah.
Right? So it's a
is there like
yeah.
Do I have like a huge disadvantage because I'm short?
Somewhat. Okay, so because you're short, you cannot use large two-handed weapons like a longbow, for example. You cannot use it. But everything else.
I can still use my current weapon though, right? Like the.
Your sword, yeah. Your sword is totally fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, then I'll be a fucking dwarf. Let's do it, dude. Rock and stone.
Yep, dwarves are very good. They have high resistance against a lot of magic. They've got crafting skills. They can see better in the dark. They, of course, can find traps easier, construction tricks and such. Right, secret passages. Yeah, lots of good
Dude, I was
abilities.
built for this shit, dude. I'm a dwarf.
Alright.
Let's do it.
Stay away from water.
Brother. Right.
Hey man, that's why you guys are here. Oh, Captain, I get to ride on your your shoulders whenever there's like a river or something.
Hey, your big ass staying on the ground.
That would be a halfling hobbit, but let's see. So you're a stout man, pretty much, and then you're shorter, stouter man. Next is you will get to rise in ability score, reaching a level up. So you can either level up 1 ability score by rerolling it, and if it's higher, you can take it. Second option is you can try to level up 2 ability scores. If you roll higher, you get a +1 to it. The last option is you can get a +1 bonus to any ability score of your choice. So, what option would you like to take? The reroll, the 2 rerolls for a +1, or the +1?
So is this?
Well, no, do the +1, bro. You already have a 5.
You might want to take the full reroll and reroll your dexterity entirely. Whatever you get to keep it. That might be your best option to get rid of their.
Wait, are we talking about stats? I thought I meant health.
Yeah. Okay. Honestly, that's a pretty good deal. Like I was thinking about. Like, yeah. Can we do that?
Reroll the dex, bro. That's just duty, but yeah.
Roller, roll 3d6s, and whatever you get is your new dexterity, right?
Yes, sir, Mr. DM, sir.
He's like 25.
3d6s.
Yep, 3d6s.
The square ones.
I got a 1.
Bruh.
Fuck, I clicked the wrong button. Oh! I got 4.
4, okay.
And I got 6. Hell yeah.
Alright, that's good. So total score now is 11. You improved by 6 points. Huge.
Hell yeah, dude.
Alright. And as a dwarf, you need
so your AC is.
Yeah. Your arm
AC
class
will now
is
be
improved. Yeah, to 7 now.
7.
Because you no longer are a clumsy fighter. After your first combat experience, you feel that you've grown as a dwarven fighter.
I feel like I've shrank.
Mm-hmm.
No,
not taller, but wider.
You've been a dwarf the entire time. It would be, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then
that's why he was like looking at the puddle, like I don't trust this shit.
Yeah, he was already playing the role of a dwarf before he knew it.
You guys just didn't do the bit
FYI,
yet.
dwarves fucking hate water.
Yeah, they hate heights.
No,
they hate water. They hate a lot of things. They hate elves. Alright. Let's see.
Are you telling me they hate elves? What the fuck is wrong with them?
In me fucking squad Ilvin?
Yeah, it's freaking elves. Alright. Let's see. Next is.
What about his health? No.
Yeah, hit points.
You didn't go up?
See if your hit points change. So basically, dwarves actually have a hit die of a D8. When you roll your hit dice earlier, you roll a D4, which was the level 0 hit dice. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is you don't get an additional hit dice. What you do get is you get to reroll the D8, and if it's higher than what you currently have, including your bonuses, then you take it. If it's not, you keep the 5. You already have super high hit points, right? So it's a slim chance you will improve, but there is a chance.
So I basically just get like an almost better health with like no repercussions here.
Essentially.
Yeah. Yep. There
What do
are
you
a
mean
few other
potentially?
options you can take.
Okay. Okay.
The last other
Like what?
option is you receive a +4, which is the average from a D8, but then it cannot go higher. You cannot go higher than your maximum hit die plus your Constitution, which is basically you
So
cannot
wait,
have more than
I
5
just
hit
take
points.
So he just takes the +4 and gets 8 health.
Yep. You could take the +4. That's
Yeah,
fine.
that's
You could
Because that's his
reroll the hit
maximum,
die.
no?
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
what's my max HP?
Your max that you can ever go
Potentially.
to with your current level in Constitution is 10. So.
Oh.
Okay, well I'll take the 8 then.
Yeah, you would probably want to take either basically at a D8 +2, and that will be your maximum, your new max, or you just take +4 to what you currently have. I'll say.
That'd be 9 then. That'd be 9.
So that might be your better option since you're already at high hit
Yeah.
Yeah,
points.
that's what
If you
I'm
were at low
saying.
hit
That's what I
points, you should
want.
take the
Like,
full reroll.
bring me to 9, dude.
Alright.
Bring me to 9.
Or sorry, it wouldn't add. It wouldn't add up. What would happen was you would take a 4, but you would add this the +2 to it. It wouldn't add to your current, because adding only happens when you level up to level 2. It's gonna go on top of your current hit
Okay.
points.
So
Wait,
he
I'm
re-rolls
so
then. He re-rolls and gets a +2, and if it's
Right.
better than 5, we're good.
So yeah, basically, if you reroll the D8,
I roll
you
an
get a
8.
+2 bonus, right? There's a good chance you can get 10, or not a good chance. There's a chance you can get 10. The other option is you take a 4 from a D8, which is the average of a D8, right? And you add 2 to it because you have a +2 Constitution bonus. So that
You
means
make
you have
you dumb
6.
this down for me, bro. I don't know.
Just roll it.
Basically, you can roll and get a +2
What am I
bonus
rolling?
and a D8. You would roll a D8, you get
A
a
D8
+2
plus
bonus
2
to it,
D6s.
and then if it's higher than what you currently have, you take it. The second option that's good for you is you just take a 6 hit points. 4 plus 2, right? You take the 4, you add the 2 from here, and that's 6. So you either take 6 hit points total, or you can roll and see if you get higher than a 5.
Roll.
You wanna roll?
There's nothing to lose.
Yeah, don't
Let's
really
see
get
it.
much to lose. It's a small
Let's see
loss,
it.
right? So D8.
Is it? It's the D8.
Yeah, the purple one.
All
It's
right.
gonna be a roll, brother.
All right. Let's do it. Oh, I got fucking 2.
Okay, it's
Bruh.
okay.
You should give him fucking max health for honesty, dude. Holy shit.
I appreciate the honesty. Builds character. Alright.
No, it doesn't build your character. It fucking does the opposite.
It builds my morality.
Yeah. Builds my trust in you so that when I have to be lenient toward you, I usually will be lenient toward you. Alright.
Nah, dude, I'm not gonna lie.
There's a lot of untrustworthy players, and I'm usually more strict with them, right? Because they always get away with things.
I mean, fair enough.
Don't ever get away with things and always have bad luck, but fair players, I usually try to be on their side and help them out. Give them
I just volunteered to be a dwarf, bro. Let's do this shit.
Dwarf is probably the most based class in D&D. Let's see.
I didn't even mean to do this. This is just what's been thrusted upon me.
Upon me.
Yeah, and I'm not mad.
Okay, alright. Who else next? Let's get going.
Usagi's turn. Alright, Usagi receives 1 XP as well. And I'm also still gonna give the option, Usagi. You start with the default average abilities. Did you want to it is an option to reroll all your abilities since you started at a preset, so I'll let you choose. Did you want to reroll all your abilities and then you get to see if you have different scores? Cause yeah. Or do you want to keep all these 9s? If you keep all the 9s, it's gonna be harder to make them any better. That's the thing. Right? It's gonna be a slow process to get them better.
I would like to reroll, but I don't want to make it long for everyone. I don't want to make this process long for everyone.
Yeah, Groot.
I mean, they're all good already.
Dude, I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
Can we do it quickly?
Yeah,
DM, just do the best you can, bro.
So I'm gonna suggest you do this. This is your best chance to have good scores. Is we reroll all of them, okay? So basically,
Yeah.
you're gonna go into your dice roller. You're gonna roll 3d6s like this. Okay.
Oh, can you do
Don't
it
roll
for me?
bad for me though. I have
Bro,
bad
do you
luck.
see the fucking rolls he got? You don't want that shit.
Alright, you really want me to?
Would you like me to do it with real dice? I can do it with real dice.
I trust you. I trust you.
Me or him?
I have bad luck right now. I would go with
Who?
him. You just saw my
Okay,
rolls.
I'm gonna
Trust me,
roll
I
a
rolled
real.
for
I'm
you.
gonna roll a real d6.
Alright, is that what? Is
First
our
one's
OG gonna roll
2.
for you?
Fuck, bro.
Alright.
First
No.
one's 2.
No.
We not done yet, bro.
Let's see what he gets.
2.
You're like 3 6s.
So 2 and a 2
6.
and a 6. Alright, your first score is a 10. Not too bad. Alright. And then intelligence.
3. Off to a better start. 4. 6.
3 and 4 and 6. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's a 13, right? Yeah. Alright.
Not
Next is
bad.
wisdom. Yeah, not bad at all. That's really good.
1.
Okay, never mind. I spoke too soon.
6.
Alright.
5. Whee! No
Okay.
way.
Well,
Alright,
Don't
we got
even need
12
the lot.
wisdom. Okay.
This has got to go bad at some point, right?
Dexterity.
6. Holy shit. Okay. 1. 2.
The dice are so random. Alright. Okay, and then constitution.
4. 5. 1.
Okay, and charisma.
6. 6.
Oop.
oh.
1.
Alright, that's good. 13. And then now with your level up, you can raise some scores as well. So, with your level up, you can either pick 1 score to reroll completely, or 2 scores to get a +1 to with a reroll of higher than what you currently got. The last option is a +1 to any score of your choice. My recommendation to you would be to probably do the
You could do a
+1 of
+1 on the
wisdom.
dex.
+1 of dex, maybe.
What do you want to play as?
Probably, yeah, +1 to Dex then. Just to make everything like.
Yeah, you're kind of rocking a
Well, if
really.
you use intelligence, wait.
I would personally recommend maybe wisdom, because you're about to be above average there. Dexterity might be good if you want to
Yeah.
make progress through your dex area, but
Sorry,
I
I'm
mean, like,
thinking
you
like
could be a
Dark
magic
Souls.
user. You could be.
before you pick, actually, maybe pick a class first. Yeah, your
Yeah,
best
yeah.
chance for a class is either cleric, because you're high wisdom, or magic, because you're actually
Okay.
the highest one is magic, because intelligence is 13.
Yo, we got a mage, bro. You could be our Gandalf. That's badass.
You want to be magic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Want to be.
Dude, we got the fighter, we got the dwarf, we got the mage. It's all coming together here.
Yeah. All right. Awesome.
You got the above average attractiveness mage.
Dude, and
He's a good-looking guy.
He. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a dude.
Gay. Anyway.
It's wisdom.
Hasn't stopped me before.
Hey yo. That's why he's always in the
You're a
back.
cleric.
Gay. You looking? See, I'm gonna watch the rear.
Looking for those young adventurers, those youngins.
Wait.
Oh shit!
Is charisma like?
Charisma, it gives you a chance to persuade people, so it's like how you look, pretty much. Yeah.
Your Riz. It's your Riz.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Can I add +1 to that? I want to.
No, stupid, dumb.
Why?
Don't do that. No, bad. No, don't do that. Very bad idea.
Yeah, my
I
recommendation
object.
is to raise that wisdom.
It's
to about
intelligent.
+1. Or the intelligence, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll do wisdom then.
Alright, because at 13, that's above average, so you get a +1 bonus from your wisdom now.
Okay.
That'll help you with saving throws, finding traps, and shit. Yeah.
I want to be even better looking, vain ass fucking mage. Like,
Smart, wise, good looking, right? And pretty tough, pretty fast.
Monster's gonna be like, oh, I don't want to kill you. You're too pretty, head ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. Next is your hit points. We gotta see if yours changed. Basically, for hit points, the average of a D or the magic user at level 1 is 1d4, and the average is 2. So you can either take 2, which you already have, or you can re-roll, and if you get higher than what you currently have, you can keep it. And that's what I recommend. You have nothing to lose, so you might as well just reroll, right?
Okay, reroll that.
Alright. 2. Yeah, so you already have 2, so you're gonna keep 2. Alright.
No, it goes up to 6.
Alright, so congratulations, you both have received your first level up. And therefore,
Yay.
now a new rank in
Damn.
our crew. You are now no longer recruit players. You're gonna be comrades. Alright.
I'm Charles the Dwarf. Hell yeah.
The problem is we have classes but no equipment for y'all if we go deeper.
Okay.
We'll
Feeling
find the
really
equipment
good.
on the way.
Say we split the gold and.
Alright. Sadly,
You know, just use
neither of you can really do
whatever.
your job properly yet. Right? Because, you just leveled
You
up.
know,
You still need
shit.
gear.
That's the thing.
Dwarves need armor and weapons and tools. And magic users need spellbooks, right? And scrolls and shit.
Well, I don't need a spellbook. What I need is a holy symbol and to level up.
Yeah. Badly, yeah. Otherwise, you can't really do your job properly.
How much? Wait, what?
Clerics, you can't use
he's
your
level.
magic.
Oh, he was level 0? What?
No, he's level 1. He just has
Now?
experience.
Oh.
You talk about Star? Or, I mean, you talk about
Oh,
Odysseus?
Odysseus.
He's level 1. He's got 2 XP.
Oh, okay.
He's good. Alright, let's resume. We just finished promoting your crew. You guys want to check out this chest?
You have a symbol? Yeah, didn't I buy? I told you to buy me thieves tools. I don't see it in my inventory though, buddy.
Wait, do we have 2 fighters, a dwarf, an archer, and a
Yeah,
mage?
these tools, you can use them even However,
Or like whatever you. Because last time I was
level
here, I made a point to buy them, but.
Let's check.
I
You didn't
forgot
put
what
them
I
in. I
am.
told you didn't put them in there.
Cleric.
Bro.
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
What is my class?
Whatever.
What is your class?
Mhm.
You're a cleric, Star. A cleric is a
Oh, yeah.
clergyman, right? Right. So.
Oh, they have a symbol. Okay.
Yeah. She's got her job figured out. We got a wooden chest here. An old wooden chest. Do we want to try to get this thing open?
FYI, it's fucking trapped. I thought I bought thieves tools, but DM seems to think that he didn't hear that, so whatever.
I did not hear that. Sorry. Yeah.
It's okay. I know.
And if I hit it with Mordhau, do you know what Mordhau is?
Yeah, so you can try to force it open. If it's something fragile inside, you have the chance of breaking it. It is trapped. It'll try to stab you if you fuck with the lock.
It could explode. Last time I played, I exploded and died.
With a chest?
Yeah. I opened it and then I died.
No, fuck this shit. We're not doing that. We're not fucking with this chest. Goodbye.
Wait. Okay, this is a wooden chest in a room full of troglodytes.
Bro, you just heard 2 people say that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Look at what's
Okay,
around.
yo, I'm gonna back up. You can open it and die if you want to.
I'm not touching the chest. You ain't listening to me.
We gotta get
I'm saying these troglodytes ain't got no valuables to even put in there, bro.
There, but we're just gonna bring their bodies back, and we're gonna give like what 2 gold.
And that's what I'm saying is they don't have any valuables to even put in a chest, so the chest wouldn't even be worth opening.
What? Okay. Yeah, true. All right. It wasn't initially their castle though, but anyway.
They
I see where
here.
you're coming from. Yeah, they got here.
Yes,
So I say
what
we
are you
go
guys
back. I
so
say we
fucking
go
worried
back
about?
and we sell their bodies and get you guys good gear, and then maybe we
Dude,
call
that
it
sounds
or
like
come
a
back.
play. I can do that.
Or do you guys want to call it quits then?
I'll take a peek. You know, I'll take a little quick peek. You want to come up and peek? Someone want to throw a torch in there?
Yeah, hey, I'm the man.
Oh yeah, we still got some torches back here to pick up.
I can.
Yeah.
Recruit some torches real quick. I think we had dropped 2 torches total. So.
I still have my torches.
Do I still have
my
mine
torch,
as well?
I think.
Captain Mitchell recovers his torch.
I dropped mine. 2 people kept theirs.
And then you put your sword away, I suppose, your short sword. There's another one right here. Whose was this?
That was mine.
Is it yours? Yeah. Okay. And then who else dropped the torch earlier? Wasn't there a second one dropped? Oh yeah, Odysseus.
No, he thought about it.
Yeah, he thought about it. He didn't do it. Okay. No. It was freaking this girl, right? No, she was gonna.
I don't know.
She ran away. Right.
Whatever, dude. With her new shoes.
Alright, I guess it was just the 1 torch. Because there were supposed to be 5 torches total, so 1's on him, 2, 3.
I still have How many?
There was only 3 torches.
Oh
Like
no, only 4
3 or
lit.
4 torch
Yeah,
bearers.
4 lit.
Yeah.
4 of them lit at 0850, and all 4 have been accounted
Yeah.
for. And Mitchell's got 1. You 2 have got 1, and then of course the Maddie, the coward. Right.
So wait. Should we execute her and then take her gear and sell it?
Well, it's not executable.
Nah,
it's not fitting for the crime. But she does desert the crew. Right. So.
Then I feel like desertion is executable.
It would be executable.
Let's not kill her. Just let her go. Let her go to town, bro. Like honestly, like there was people that like were coming out the walls, bro. Like, like I get it, bro. It's whatever.
I got stabbed in my ass cheek, bro. You
All
think
I'm
I
saying
don't
though
know?
is she's like, you know, next time she tries to talk too much though, like you shut the fuck up and play.
So like the idea is like I mean she's not a terrible player. She's definitely one of the better ones. I don't know what happened to her. But the idea is that if you think someone in your crew is not, you know, just like when you play any competitive game, right? You can kick if the group votes enough, right? You can kick a player permanently from the crew, right? Like the idea is that if you guys vote against her, she can get the chaotic role, and so she's on like basically thin ice, right? About to get kicked from the server or the group, she can't play again, right? Or if you really hate her, you can actually just ask like
she's gonna get the benefit of the doubt this time.
right, to kick her out for good. So if you guys want to give her the benefit of the doubt, maybe there's a family.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Booting the deserter, Manny. So, no one knows what happened.
If the day
She had to go because of her dad.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. You know, I'm saying no punishment, but no loot. So, haha.
Yeah.
I was more or less kind of joking.
Yeah.
Usually, execution's worthy if like the desertion costs the lives of multiple characters, right? Like if they didn't desert, multiple people would still be alive.
I got stabbed in my ass cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, your butt cheek's fine now. You leveled up, healed. Let's go in. Let me go peek in the next room, bro. We're taking too long. I want to see what's going on.
That's fair. Yeah. Let's just move forward and then move back.
Charles the dwarf.
If it's something big, bad, it's super scary, bro. By the way, FYI, we're fucking leaving, dude.
Yeah, if it's something like too big, everybody leave.
Actually, before we go down in there, can we drag the bodies to the front entrance of the cave, like outside, like and like way out of the way? Like, can I send someone to do that real quick?
Yeah, that's fine. You guys can hold position. They won't be exploring. They'll just be carefully moving it. Right, it would be combat speed.
Yeah, just get it.
So you guys
just
hold
get.
I'll do it.
Turn will pass.
Roll. You can roll for an encounter up to 2 times. Otherwise, bullshit. Anyway.
Current time of day is 9:20. So actually, at 9:20, when you guys were recovering from the fight, and you know going around looking at the chest, there actually was a time to roll a random encounter. So let me check if there was one. 1 in 6 chance. Alright, so while you guys are busy figuring out your next move and looking over the chest and figuring out if you wanted to drive these guys out of here, we started hearing noises down the passage to the north, right? We were making plans to further expedite the northern passage and make progress, and we were also making plans to, of course, drag the body out. Before we can actually, you know, execute these ideas, we hear movement to the north possibly. Let's check if we're surprised. 2 in 6 chance we are. We are surprised. That means they're in close range, right? And they have first move if they want to react to us. So here's direction to our crew. They are uncertain of our crew, but they have first move, right? And let's see what kind of encounter it is. We're gonna roll percentile for this.
It's a fucking bear.
Alright, number 2 encounter. And that tells me that it's actually indeed more frogs. You smell more frogs to the north.
What?
It's a total of 2 frogs from the north position.
Oh my god.
So I'll just replace, use these tokens and then
Open fire.
Oh.
Just fucking
so you
encircle
smell them,
them.
you can't see them. You hear them moving down the passage, and they don't seem to immediately attack. You just hear them walking down, like maybe they're curious what happened, right? They hear their friends have been murdered, and like they're approaching the light of humans in the area, right? You guys like maybe look down the passage, like, well they have first move actually, and they were uncertain of what to do. So, basically it's up to you as to react now. So for a moment you didn't hear anything, but you start to smell them, right? And as you smell them, you like look down the passage. You don't see them, but you definitely know they're there, right? They're down the passage. They don't seem to attack though. So you can smell the trogs approaching, but they're not attacking, right? Do you guys want to react to this? You just want to drive the corpse down and call it a day, or are you trying to get into a combat?
Yes, leave with the
No, I'm not
bodies.
trying to do that.
I'm gonna throw my caltrops if DM. Okay, be honest with me, DM. Are you gonna chase me with these fucking things?
I mean, they will have to react to what you do. So the reaction,
okay,
your initial reaction to your crew is uncertain, right? They're just watching you.
Okay.
Based on the roll.
What is their reaction to like the light?
Here's what I'm gonna do, DM.
Yeah,
okay, I'm gonna take my.
They know you're there. So
I'm gonna since they're uncertain, I'm gonna tell everybody else to start leaving.
Right.
Okay. I want well, not everybody. I'm gonna just throw my caltrops in that fucking space in front of us, in that gap up there. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it up in this gap up here. I'm gonna cover the whole. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just indicate it with a square.
And then everybody else gonna drag the bodies out while I'm doing shit, and maybe someone stays with me and waits for me to come out too.
I still have health. I'll stay with you.
Okay.
Let me see how many.
So like, if they try to attack.
I have 100, and they cover like 10 feet. You said, I think.
Yeah, 100 caltrops.
Which is 2 squares.
Should cover up to a 10-foot by 10-foot area. It's like there's space between each other.
How much damage do the caltrops?
So that's the whole 4 squares, no?
They don't really do any damage. They slow movement down, right? Unless they
jump
on the caltrop, right, or fall on them, they might do damage. But it slows movement, right? So it's sharp, metal, spiky things you lay across the floor. It's hard to move across unless you've got like good boots on, right? But even if you have good boots, you're like, stepping over something, pierce your boot. So you gotta carefully move through it. Right, so basically you guys clear out the way, right? Mitchell dumps or pours them forward, and there's not enough time to spread them evenly. So basically, just pour it ahead in a triangular kind of shape. You just kind
like
of
Dragon's Breath shape, yeah.
Yeah.
I was by the gap. Where'd you move me back from, bro?
Push it like that, So pushing him toward the north, pretty dense. And we'll see if they react. As you're doing that, you're pushing. You're just kind of pouring them toward the north. See, let me take this camera.
Are the other guys moving the bodies out? Like 2 of them and then 2.
Say your crew is starting to hold them out. Who wants to help hold the trogs out? They stink so badly, by the way. But who's willing to free their hands up? I would say.
I'll do it.
Okay. Yeah. So, Charles, if you want to keep something out, it can be 2 on 1. So that way, you can still have something in your hands. Now, if one person carries one, they have to empty their hands completely, because it takes 2 hands at that point.
Put the entire troglodyte in my hands.
Okay, so that means, Charles, you drop your torch and you...
Well, let me re-equip, or like put them away.
Yeah.
I guess.
So, you can't put a torch away, so you'll just leave it behind. You don't need it anymore. You'll head it out anyway. But you'll store your sword, of course, in your scabbard. And you'll throw a freaking trog over your body and carry it out, right?
I get a low center of mass.
Fireman's carry. It stinks so freaking badly. It's so slimy like a fish. This like sticky substance is just pasting your
It's
back,
fucking disgusting, lad.
Yeah. You can wash yourself later. Alright. Who would like to take the second one?
I can.
You want to? Or
who
wants to? I heard 2 voices.
I mean, yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, Odysseus. Alright. So you throw your bow, or you put your bow away, and you grab one of the trogs and start marching it with it. As you guys were doing that, I say maybe Sergeant Star and Asagi, you can keep guard over Mitchell as he pours the caltrops across the floor. And while you guys did that, the monsters shall react. So initially, they were not sure what to do about the idea that there are humans in their friends' lair, right? So, possible friends' lair. And now they're reacting in favor. As you pour the caltrops across the floor,
they like me. Cool.
No, it's just in your favor. So they do something that is in favor. And that means
kidding. That was a joke, bro.
Well, they might like you, maybe, right? At least they like you enough not to fight you right now.
They were making out with me earlier. Fucking gay.
Is my charisma stat high enough?
Does your charisma help?
But yeah, so they leave.
Actually doing something against them. So when you take an action against something, they're not, or when you take an action towards something, they can react to you, and your charisma can.
All right, let's get out of here. Since they left, let's just get out of here, guys.
They react favorably, and that means they left you, right? Like the stench disappears as you were pouring caltrops across the floor. That was enough to deter them, or to yeah, caused them to want to leave. Right? Maybe they didn't care at that point. It wasn't worth it. But congratulations, you guys won tonight's adventure. We haven't won many big adventures in a while, so you won an adventure tonight. You didn't find any treasure, but you found 2 good kills and 0 casualties. Right? Manny got out as a deserter, and you guys got out as the slayer of trogs. Right? No one in our cruise or any expedition has actually managed to kill the trog yet. The trogs have killed 2 parties, or defeated 2 parties actually. Usagi's was one. I had another party go against them earlier in the week. They lost to the trogs. So you were the first crew to defeat them. Congrats.
Yay.
Nice.
So I got revenge for
Yippee!
Francis's death.
Hell yeah, guys.
Good work.
Good job, guys. I was waiting for
Congratulations.
I
a
just
minute.
watched fucking history go down. Good job, guys.
Alright. In the
For
end,
the
we're going
first
over
time in
results.
forever.
So as we come to the end of our game.
Yeah, what the fuck am I looking at, bro?
Yeah, my fucking screen just.
Stop, dude. You're freaking me out. We gotta split up the money, right? And then we're good to go.
Money.
Yep. Alright, so we gotta split the XP.
Or do we just?
Which is just 2 more XP, and then we'll split the money as well. And then we can wrap up the game.
I think I need 1 more XP to level up to level 2. I think.
Word?
Really? Let's see.
What?
No, you're already level 1.
Huh?
So the idea is you need.
Oh yeah, he didn't change it. Yeah.
You need 15.
I see what you mean.
That's so stinky.
Well, it was like the 1 XP was what made you level 1.
Yeah.
That was like when you were level 0. That's what it required. So.
She started as a trained
Yeah.
character with no experience. When she started up, I gave him a chance, see if that would help him, but it didn't. Alright. So, she had a slightly different start when she created Star. They were trained but inexperienced. So they were started at level 1 at 0 XP. Thought it would help, it didn't. Alright. But
How much these fucking things worth again? 2 gold apiece.
Yeah, so you brought the entire things back, and would you like to barter? You can change the price of your barter. Right, you might get less, you might get more. Would you like to barter with?
Who's got the highest?
They're 2 gold apiece, and I might get less or I might get more.
Yeah, so if the best buyer in town is
Yeah,
willing
demand
to pay
10.
2 gold, right? If you fail to barter, you have to go to the next buyer, and the next buyer won't buy him for as much, right?
There's 4 players, and then we get 4 gold for the 2 bodies.
Yeah. Do you want to try to barter?
No, well, no, because we'll probably lose some shit.
If you're charismatic and a good, businessman or
how much can I lose?
You can lose the entire value, right? So typically, if you fail, you might lose half its value. If you fail miserably, you might use the entire value of it.
No, fuck that, guys. No, let's take our money and leave, bro. I'm not bartering, bro.
That you can double what they're worth, right? You can possibly.
I don't care. No, take the money and go, bro. We need the money. No.
Alright.
Yeah, bro. I mean, if anybody disagrees, feel free. But
anyone disagree with Captain Mitchell's call? He wants to take the deal of 4 gold.
I want this to be over, and you guys get decent gear, and we come back and start whipping that ass.
I
Yeah,
followed
let's get
Captain's
it back.
orders.
Alright, we agree that 4 gold's enough, and we'll split that. In the end, though, there was 2 XP to be passed around that were unclaimed, so who in your crew should take it?
There's 4 people total now left.
Odysseus deserves some XP. He got a good shot with the bow.
Yeah, and then yeah, give it to Odysseus, and then wait, everybody else got XP though, right?
I mean, some characters are still actually set 0 XP. They were trained but inexperienced. That includes Star, Manny. That's it. So maybe it should go to Odysseus and Star. She has no experience.
Yeah, do that.
Okay. Alright, done deal. And Odysseus making slow but steady progress toward level 2 cleric. Alright, money wise, 4 gold is still a lot of money. It's 400 copper pieces.
Yeah, it's good money.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good. Let's split it up. There's 6 of you, but I think you guys did that.
2,
freaking
3, 4, 5. There's 5.
Manny wasn't getting any, yeah. So if you want to divide it equally, 400 divided by 5 is, I think, let's see, 80 each, or Yeah, 80 each. You guys want to do that? 80 coppers
Done.
each?
Yeah.
Okay. We split
Yeah.
evenly across the crew. Odysseus, congratulations. You now own 80 coppers in your person and 455 in the bank. So you're probably the richest in the crew right now.
Damn.
Money
80
bags.
coppers
Hey,
in
bro.
person and
Hey,
45.
Odysseus. Let me hold
Jeez.
some, gang.
Nah, I'm not letting you anywhere near
Yeah,
my
let me
money.
hold
Man.
some, bro.
Hey, bro. Let
Be
me
Nah.
hold like,
cool.
You guys can
bro.
see it,
Let
right?
me hold like
See,
You can
$20,
fight me
dog.
for it, but you'll probably lose all of your assets doing so.
Dude, I will take your knees out. I'll run at you full force like a pit bull.
You lost an
You know what?
SG
How about a
bonus,
duel
right?
then? If you die, I get your money. If I die, you get mine. Nah.
Oh my god.
Take your
Alright.
armor off.
Now, before you guys
Nah.
kill each other, there are some free time activities
Yeah,
you might enjoy.
bunch of fucking brigands, bro.
Since we did have a big victory today, you guys might want to go and celebrate your victory in a moment. But before you do that, let's make sure everyone gets paid. So, Sagi, congratulations, you made a huge profit of 80 copper pieces. To give you an idea of how much one copper is, a copper in the medieval realm of D&D is like having $10, right? So, having $80 is like having
Yo.
800 USD, right? You're still poor as fuck, but you're
Damn.
way richer than earlier.
Oh,
Alright. Let's see. Star, you own 80 coppers now too. Right. So that's
Oh
like
yeah, big money.
800 USD. Emmy, Manny, I mean, for one day of work though, that's pretty good, right? Making 800 bucks in a day. So, right, it's almost half a paycheck for some people.
I can get chips with
Yeah,
that.
no.
That's a lot of
I
money.
get paid like,
Oh, yeah, Manny
I
didn't
get
get
paid like
any.
$850 a week.
Could I dual wield?
Yep, dueling's a thing, but it's the
Would that be
sacrifice. What was it?
would it be like beneficial for my class? You think, as a dwarf?
Dwarves. Uh, It can be, if you want to be a more offensive character, but some players prefer two-handed weapons because of the reach capabilities, right? Some people
Mhm.
prefer shields because of the defensive capabilities, right? And some people
Nah,
prefer
if I'm a
utility.
dwarf, man, I gotta be a full little just ankle biter.
It's
I
2
want like,
axes.
oh yeah, yeah, it's two battle axes just
Ah!
going to
Or one,
town.
or a hammer and an axe.
Yeah, you know something, or
Striking
two
triangles.
swords, or
No, a
something like
hammer and
that.
an axe is usually
Thunderzork.
pretty good because a hammer can break, or like a mace or something can break
Overwhelming
bones,
foes.
like for
Hear me out.
undead.
Hear me out. Mordhau with my sword.
Yep, you can do that. Sword and axe. Alright.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, dude, then I could like disarm. Oh, cooking,
yep, you can
cooking.
hook a weapon and stab, right? Parry.
You're gonna want to buy armor and shit, but
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, armor is
Yeah.
priority for sure early on,
Yeah,
especially if you're a
yeah.
fighting type. Once you become
he's just a
invulnerable,
dwarf with
then
like
yeah,
yeah. He's
they
a
can
dwarf
work
with like
with the
fucking like
damage.
8 axes on his belt, just chucking them at people.
Yep, you can do
How
that. That's the thing.
how probable is it because I'm a dwarf that the enemy swings at me and just misses because I'm short?
Okay, come on, bro, stop. Too many what ifs right now. Fuck.
All right, and then Charles, you're the last one to
I know you're
receive
having
money.
fun, but like, let me. I
80 coppers.
want to go eat.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up. I think that should be it. So thank you everyone for playing. If you want to stick around for some post game, I will allow it. Just because you guys made a victory. Post game is just you guys celebrate as a crew. You can go gambling. You can go drinking, feasting. Um, yeah. So, would you be interested in partaking, or you can also just roleplay as well, hang out and talk. But would anyone be interested in partaking in gambling, drinking, or feasting tonight?
Sure. Gambling.
Gambling?
Gambling.
Oh my god, there goes the money. She just fucking. You got. You're poor as shit.
Nah,
Remember.
I'm not gambling, but I am drinking.
Alright.
Buy your
If you
equipment
head
first
out-
before
head
you
out,
gamble everything away.
I just want to first end the game officially. So thank you for playing. Hope you
Okay,
had fun.
I'm gonna go get
Hope to see
food.
you at the next one. Have a good night.
Thank you, DM, for your time.
Thank you, Mitchell.
Will you be playing another game today potentially or no?
Yes, not right now because I'm gonna be
Like
probably
a couple hours.
in a couple hours. I'll be going to bed. But when I wake up, I'll try to wake up early and run another game. It's gonna be my last day before I have to go back to work. So Sunday for me.
Okay.
Right now it's Saturday
I
night.
see. Okay.
So yeah. All right.
It's good seeing you, Akin.
Hello, Lance. It has been a while. Thanks for
Yeah,
coming
man.
in. All right. Dropping by.
Yeah, I've been getting up at 5 in the morning for my new job, so I haven't been able to stay up at all. I've been I'm working
I'd
like
kill
50 hours
myself.
a week. Yeah.
5 a.m. Oh, that's pretty rough.
Yeah. I get up at 5 a.m. and I get home at 5 p.m.
12-hour
I
shift.
clock out at like 4:30. No, I get there. I get there at like 6 and clock in, and I clock out at 4:30 and I get home.
5:30. Yeah.
Yeah.
Time sucks. All right.
Oh yeah, but I'm making like $1,600 every 2 weeks if I work overtime.
Just don't. Make sure you take care of yourself, though. Don't hurt yourself or.
Oh yeah, I had to stop.
Do all the
I
meth.
quit
You don't need
drinking.
no fucking sleep.
Amen. No, I quit drinking Red Bulls and Monsters and shit like that. I just run off fucking like caffeine bars and Gatorades.
That's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Hey, I stopped drinking Monster.
Oh, dude. So,
kind of.
So, yeah, there are these like they're called awake bars. I don't know if they're where you're at, but they have these in this cafe at my job because I work at a fabrication place. But I just work like a factory line. My dad is a fabricator, and I'm trying to get cross trained and do all that shit too.
That's nice.
But yeah, man. But they have these like 100 milligram caffeine like caramel bars, like chocolate bars, and like yeah, it's like a cup of coffee and a fucking like chocolate bar. It's like $2.
Very nice.
I just like slam 2 of those and I just fucking run off Gatorade for the rest of the day.
No water? What the fuck?
I feel like
Oh
that's
no,
like
I
a
drink water
belly
when I get
ache.
home. I got a big ass fucking water bottle on my desk.
Alright, that's good.
Yeah.
Alright.
I've been yeah.
Let's see. Appreciate that. Thanks for letting me know. And yeah. Try this out though. Yeah. See you guys later if you're gonna head out. The last thing I'm gonna do for y'all if you want to do it is your post game way to celebrate. So I know some of you want to gamble or drink and feast. And there are some new options for gambling. It's just a quick little
Gamble.
We'll start with Star, then you all will take turns. But Star, you get to pick how much money you want to invest in gambling, and the chance for you to make a profit or just to lose it all. So, how much money do you want to put into gambling?
Ooh.
Out of your 80 coppers.
Girl.
10 copper.
There we go.
Alright. So your budget was 10. You didn't go more than 10 for that night of gambling. This is for Star. Alright. And we're going to roll 2d6 to see your outcome. I'll let you roll it. Do you want to use the dice roller on Google? Do you want to use the dice bot on the server? Or what would you like to do for dice?
I'll use the bot.
Okay, do /roll 2d6. Or space 2d6, okay?
2d6.
Yep. Alright, 6.
Got 2 3s and got 6.
Alright, and I'll show you the potential outcomes real quick. Use my snippet tool.
Big money?
I think that's what you just did there. Should be a neutral roll. So I don't think there's any major changes. That's better than losing money.
Aw.
Alright. So
No.
I'll show you.
I want to gamble more now.
Broke even.
Alright, there's the free time chart on my screen. You can see after a night of gambling, 6 to 8 mean nothing was lost or made. So you ended up with a 7.
And plus 50. What? Wait, that's 10.
So you got a 6. Plus
0%. Oh, okay.
Right. So
I thought we added them together. My fault.
Aw. Can I gamble again?
Oh shit!
You can gamble again next time you win an adventure, right? So you have to survive
Aw.
an adventure. You had a night of gambling and you made no profits. But you
I don't
also,
think it's chart.
Alright.
So, it's 2d6, no?
Yeah, it's 2d6.
You add them together?
6, yep. You add them together. And it gives you the result.
And it's 10. And it's plus 50.
She got 6 total.
You got 10. A 6
What?
and a 4.
6 and a 4, no? Am I dumb?
Did she say 6 and a 4?
It
Oh,
says 6
she
and a
said
4
it.
on
I
the
thought it was
screen.
on the screen, bro. I'm dumb.
Yeah.
No.
I
No,
apologize.
I used the
She used the
bot.
dice bot. It says a 6.
I got a
Two 3s.
Okay.
My bad, dog. My
My
bad.
fault, man. My fault.
That was my
It's not in the morning, man. You got it.
Alright. Yeah, her score was a 6. And she made no profits. Alright. So that night of gambling, Star, you ended up, you lost money, you gained money, in the end you stayed neutral, right? Odysseus, did you want to gamble and barter too, or did you want to go drinking and feasting, or?
You know what? Fuck it. Let's gamble. Let's see what happens. Roll me, motherfucker.
Alright, well, how much do you want to put in, though? What's your limit?
How much money did I have?
All his money!
You want to gamble everything?
No, I just wanted to check. Okay, I have 80 copper pieces. Let's keep it simple, because I know I have to pay back what I used because of the family's treasury. So I should use 30.
Alright, you gamble 30 of it. Okay. Go ahead and roll 2d6. You want to use the bot?
2d6 on the bot. This
Go
is
for
gonna
it.
be
Slash roll.
2d6. Is that? Oh yeah, it's another bot. Hang on. 2d6.
Slash roll
Is it not
space
this?
2d6.
Oh, slash roll. Okay, yeah. 2d6.
There you go.
I got 4.
And you lost 50% of
I
what you
lost
put in.
money.
So you lose 15 coppers.
I want to do it again with the rest of the 15.
You cannot. It's one gamble a night. So that was a profit tonight. After
Yeah, it's
next
a
game,
scam.
gamble again.
It's a
To be
scam. No
fair,
shit, it's
I
gambling,
still-
bro.
To be fair, I still have
It's
65
a scam.
copper there.
Boy, yes, it's a scam.
Yep. Alright. The game is actually gambling entirely, right? But then now I added more gambling to it. Alright.
At least it's not
Well,
with your fucking
I like to
life.
gamble money, not my life.
Gambling.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright. And then next is Charles. Did you want to drink and feast away tonight? Or did you...
Nah. I'm gonna save my money.
Okay. You just had a quiet night after the adventure.
Lame.
Okay.
Trying to get some cool stuff, lady.
He's investing.
Still lame.
Usagi? Minnie? Oh, she's deafened. Okay. Mitchell, did you want to do something tonight? Celebrate?
No, I'm good. I'm gonna sit
Y'all
here.
lame. No gambling.
Oh, all right, bro.
Crazy.
Okay, all right. I see how it is. The peer pressure, crazy.
You can
What's
also
that
take
bottom
an
menu
action
for?
with
What the
someone.
fuck?
That's it. Just get an interaction on someone. So if you want to like interact with some type of character, like talk to a girl, for example, and get her to like you.
Nah, that
Ooh,
shit's
I want to
gay.
talk to a
Nah.
girl.
Yeah,
shit
why
gay.
not? Let's do that. Come on. Let's talk to a girl.
Nah, I'm a
Yeah, let me talk to a
To
girl.
Mitchell. It's his free time. So
all right,
go
let me talk to a girl and drink and feast together.
Alright.
Is that
so,
thing?
Yeah, you hung out with a girl at night.
Wait, drink and feast is a gold piece? Whoa,
it's one
no,
gold.
wait, what? No,
That's two
drink and
different
feast.
actions.
I'm gonna make love. I'm gonna try to make love.
Alright. So you want to get the reaction out of someone? See how they will
Yeah,
react to you?
I wanna talk to like the nice barmaid that always gives me nice food and maybe fuck up my goddamn prices later on
So
in
you did
life.
an activity, right? An action, an activity. The activity was talking up to a girl that night, and you let it. So basically, all these things you can do in the game and actually have skill to it, right? This is just a luck roll, right? So naturally, you can gamble the game, like during an actual game, and you might just
No
win all
charisma?
the time.
Damn.
This year, yeah, the charisma will help you actually. Charisma can help. But this year is a reaction check that's just kind of based on luck, right? Like you're not saying anything, you're just like rolling dice, see how that night went. So you spend the night talking to a girl that night, and you're seeing how it went. And yeah, you can add your charisma to it. That's fine. What's charisma?
Good question. I don't see me on the screen.
Oh yeah, let's see. All right, you're a good-looking guy.
14.
Plus 1. So you talked to a bar maiden, right, that night. So some girl working at the bar that night, and let's see how the interaction went. Roll 2d6 plus 1.
Okay. Roll 2d6 plus 1.
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna use real dice. Let's see how this goes. 2? Oh, fuck me.
Uh-oh.
2.
Alright,
Plus
1
1,
at least,
5.
So after a night of talking with her,
She doesn't like me. She's like, that guy's
Yeah.
really not it for me. Fuck.
right, you were
Sorry, bro.
bothering
She's
her.
got a boyfriend.
It's not like she hates you or
Yeah.
anything. She doesn't.
I probably
extremely
just
like
smelled
you, but
bad after adventuring, let's be real.
She rejects you, right? She doesn't, I guess, appreciate your advances toward her. Or doesn't show any appreciation, so.
It is what it is, bro.
Hell Riz, bro. Get better.
Hell Riz, yeah.
I'm sorry, dude.
Alright, maybe another time. But everyone has.
She probably smelling my fishy ass fucking outfit.
Yeah, you gotta do stink. But you'll take it
There's
back.
guys on top of me.
Yeah, fucking fishman. Troglodyte. Alright. Thank you for playing. That's actually it now. For real this time. So, have a good night. I'll see you guys next time.
God bless, man.
God bless you. Yeah. Take care, Lance. Hope to see you some other time.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll play together
Hopefully,
again.
man.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
keep up the good work, brother.
Yeah. You too, man. I
Alright.
can't wait till you. When do you get back to the States? Do you know?
Yeah, next year. In April.
Next year.
Yep. February, April.
Well, I don't see myself going anywhere in the next year, so hopefully I get to play D&D with you at a reasonable fucking time.
Yeah. American time zone. I'll see you
Yeah,
soon.
man. Yeah.
Have a good night.
Ironically, I
safe.
prefer
Real,
this
I hate
time
waking.
because I can
I hate.
actually, you know, be awake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all can
4
stop
a.m. is
complaining
not the
right
best
before he
idea.
lives.
I
God